we're good.
Be like, bussin' with the boys, hanging with the fellas, betting on a game. No woman's gonna tell us what to do, and I've been over here just drinking beer and making that noise. Baby, I'm hanging with the fellas, bussin' with the boys.
Bro.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Bussin' With The Boys. This is episode 357. That's the episode that we are on right now. So we've done 357 of these. This is the 357th. Now, if you're new to the show, if you're checking out, if you did the friend tells a friend tells a friend, and this is your first time joining us, please do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button for us. We are so close to 700,000. We're sniffing it. We're right around the corner from there. We would love to celebrate. It doesn't hurt you at all. It helps us a whole bunch. Also, Cyber Monday deal still going on Tuesday? Or is that out the window?
No, it's out the window
done.
now. But
So
you can still shop for this.
shop
for the brain dead guys who missed the sales, which
a lot of us do.
easily. I'm one of them all the time.
Yep.
Still shop bwtb.com.
bwtb.com.
Did do the shopping.
Shout out
Yes,
everyone
bro.
who did do the shopping. Also, 677,000. Got to respect the sevens, but let's bump that up to 700,000. Bussin' With The Boys is proudly presented by the one, the only FanDuel Sportsbook. The FanDuel Sportsbook app is your home for all of your favorite NFL bets. It simply is the only place for you to go truly. From yards to touchdowns to who will win. With FanDuel, any play can be the play of the game. And once Will's done doing that, Will's done with clips, I'll let you know that the Cowboys and the Lions, they play this Thursday night. FanDuel is giving customers a 30% profit boost token. Now, very exciting game. Lions have kind of been wavering, faltering a little bit in the offensive category. John Morton, he was calling the plays, and all of a sudden Dan Campbell takes over. They got juice. All of a sudden they don't got juice. Cowboys make a big trade at the deadline. They got themselves Quentin Williams. Now their defense is becoming subpar, which is a huge win for them because their offense is high flying and rolling. So that is going to be a big time must watch Thursday night game. And what better than having a 30% profit boost token on that bad boy? So go to FanDuel.com/bussin. I'm going to say it one more time for you. FanDuel.com/bussin to bet the Cowboys versus the Lions with a 30% profit boost token. Play your game with FanDuel, an official sports betting partner, the official sports betting partner of the NFL, which stands for National Football League. Boys,
We got breaking news.
we got breaking news.
Yeah. Thank God I opened my phone.
Is this actually breaking news?
Yeah. Well, for what we've talked about on yesterday's shows in college football, Nebraska just fired John Butler, the defensive coordinator. This happened as I'm looking at it now 3 hours ago.
Right.
I'm seeing it going everywhere.
It happened 3 hours ago on a Monday. So when you're watching this, you're like, this is fucking old news, boys. What are you talking about? That's how shows work when you pre-record them. Shut up and listen.
One
Will,
year, is that correct? He's there
1 year. This will now be looking. Coach Rule will be looking for his third D coordinator in 3 years. So we had Tony White for 2, or right?
I don't know.
How long is Rule? Oh yeah, Rule year 1 and 2 is Tony White. Year 3 was John Butler. So going into year 4, we'll be looking for the third DC.
What's going through your head? Is this a good move?
Yeah, I think it's the right move. Look, I hate people getting fired, all that stuff,
Right,
but just
families
looking at
and
Nebraska
jobs.
football, all that, like we were not that good on defense.
Yeah.
We're clearly not that good on defense. And I'm not on the inside to know all of that stuff. I never, if I'm on phones with coaches or if I'm on people from the inside, I'm never looking to hey, what is your opinion of this guy? I think he's kind of blah, blah, blah. I'm never doing that. So I didn't necessarily know what it was. Is it talent? Is it scheme? It's it was popping up whenever you guys, banged your head 3 times without getting touched on the explosives, and then those continue to happen.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm thinking just run scheme, run fit, it feels like we're just not dialed in the front 7. And the way we just got gashed all year in the running game,
Yeah.
you sit there again without having this strong, we should do this, we should do that. It's I'm wondering what's going to happen, because if you're Coach Rule and you get the extension, talked about it, you're going to have to make hard decisions at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he did the self evaluations of everything and thought hey, we gotta make a move here. So we'll see what happens.
The shitty part is I mean, I don't think it's actually shitty. Like these coaches, they sign up for these types of things. So like, yeah, we can do the sad for his family, sad for all this, but like at the end of the day, like you have to either produce or you don't produce or you lose your job. He obviously was not producing for all the reasons you said. But in our reaction show that we shot yesterday, it really turns into the chessboard that needs to take place for Nebraska to be a truly competitive team next year. Yeah. So to me, this is a great move. Like, hey, wasn't good enough. Got to move on. Go find our guy immediately because we got to get in that transfer portal to go get these defensive players to be a competitive defense in the Big Ten who, for the large majority, everybody wants to run the football effectively.
Yeah. That was one move in my head of if this domino falls, then it's like, all right, we're looking at ourselves closely enough to feel like where's the like a regression, where's somebody kind of taking us down from that standard a little bit. If I'm looking at defensively, just what we put on tape, especially as of late, but all year long, defense was definitely one where I'm like, fuck, man, it just doesn't seem like I kind of, when he came from the Buffalo Bills. I think he was the secondary coach. He's like a back seven guy. And when you're getting gashed like that in the run all year long, it's like, all right, we don't have a guy who's insanely dialed towards your assignment sound. It's piss, it's vinegar, it's mentality, it's beating the man in front of you, having the right structure to kind of set up and allow your guys to play with the right eyes, with the right vision, with the right feet, with the right striking, the right violence, all that stuff jumped out. I am glad that we made that move.
Onward and upward, boys.
Onward and upward.
Because we sat here and we talked about this is the first time we've kind of done this show where I look at Nebraska in the postseason. There's not really a hat to hang on about like feeling good about the upcoming year, already making moves.
Yeah.
To where we can sit there when the portal opens up January 2nd, go through that 6-7 day process, however long it is, maybe a couple of weeks. Yeah, I say 6-7 quite a bit. I just realized.
That's all right.
Because you guys are always hitting this. Anyway, you're setting yourself up to have that optimism in the first quarter of 26.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
And by the way, 6-7, I still don't really know what that is.
No one does. No one does. Even the kids. It's so funny.
It's just a reaction. It's just, you hear 6-7, let's react to it.
Right.
Basically.
Taylor was giving the whole, like, that's so dumb that the kids do this. Like, we never did shit like that. I'm thinking to myself, yes, we did.
There's always been a 6-7.
Always been a 6-7. It's just how generations want to do different shit.
Yeah.
But now we get to kind of kill it because I want to see the college football playoff committee, that guy who kind of did the 6-7. It's like, okay, that's where we kind of can start to kill this joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's in the wrong hands now. We're not laughing about this.
Anytime adults over the age of, 30? You start doing it, let's just say 40. Start doing that. It's like, buddy, hang it up. Like at some point you have to accept you're no longer the cool generation. Move on. I'm 34. I sit there and I'm like, my social media life ends with Instagram and Twitter. I still call it Twitter. Yep. And once the next thing comes up, I'm just going to be like, I'm bowing out. I'm bowing out.
Kid sitting in front of me, the Titans game yesterday, I'm not exaggerating, was hitting the 6-7 more than he was not. And I was there the whole game. And I was just like, and what made me laugh though is his dad was just like, I don't know if he was just completely like just numb to it at this point. He probably is. He's probably just constantly going at the house, but like, he's just allowing it. It's just the whole time he's just sitting there like a
this
a dog.
This goes back to the dabs the kids were doing a few years ago.
Dabs were big.
Kids were just freaking out. Then the fucking whatever. What is this thing called?
I don't know what that is.
The gritty.
Oh, the gritty.
Yeah, I'm glad you picked that up. It's like there's always some shit going down.
Our generation was the every day I'm shuffling. It felt like, and Soldier Boy, crank that Soldier Boy,
and YOLO,
the Superman.
And YOLO.
YOLO was a big, and the YOLO thing to me, I was like, this is fucking gay.
You
YOLO?
only live once, dude.
Yeah, but Drake really
that lean with it, rock with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm into that. Hey, kiss you through the phone.
I'll see you later.
Dude, the age my kids are at right now, they're starting to talk like me. Like my kids will be like, oh, Dad, I just smacked that food. Oh, they like are speaking like me a little bit, and I'm kind of loving it. I'm loving where we're at. How I have my two little homies that are just like I'll come home and Win and Will are like, hey, Daddy, we want to catch these hands, and we go and wrestle, and I'm just like throwing them on, and they just like kind of have these little mannerisms. It's like, oh, that's me.
Hit them a little bit.
Yeah, oh yeah, I smoke my kids, dude.
They say Brecky?
No, they don't say Brecky, but I said something to Win the other day. She goes, bro, what? I was just like, what are we talking about? She like totally got me in a moment. I was like, that's me. That is me. We go to a tree lot last night. I got a Michigan jacket on. I'm like, does anybody want to go with me? And Wynn's like, I'll go with you. So she goes upstairs and gets changed real quick, comes down with a hoodie, has the hood on over her head. Like, she goes, hey, Dad. Kind of like leans towards it. I'm like, dude, you're the fucking best.
Okay,
So
Dad,
I let her sit in the front seat. And so we rolled over the tree lot front seat. Bad dad move, but I did it anyway.
What's the bad dad move?
Having your kid sit in the front seat. She's like, why can't I sit in
like
the front
a
seat?
no-no?
I go, you see that right there? You see your face is at the same level as the dashboard? Like, if we get in a car accident, you're done, son. Like, it's over.
What age is like? What's the?
I think it's more of a height
ruling on
thing.
that?
It's more of a height thing than it
It's
is
like
anything
12
else.
or 13.
I think you got to be 6'7". Have to be. But no, I think it's a height. Yeah, it's an age or a height thing or a weight thing as well, because it has to hit you in the chest. But we were just going a couple blocks away, and there's nothing cooler to a kid
Riding
than a
shotgun.
nighttime ride, like when you know it's
With
your
the old
bedtime
man.
and you're just ripping, and we're like talking. I'm like, hey, I might get a truck. She's like, oh, what kind of truck are you getting? I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna get the Raptor. I think I'm gonna do this. And she's just like, now she's talking about the kind of truck she likes. She goes, I think when I'm older, I'm gonna drive a truck. I'm like, hey, I kind of think it's cool when girls drive trucks. I don't know why. And she goes, yeah, I'm gonna have a black truck with flames on the side. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, dude. Thinking to myself, I hope you grow out of that. But whatever.
That's when.
That's when, yeah, the oldest. So it's just dope, dude. I don't even know how I got on this, but it's just dope that my kids and I
Got
are.
on from 6'7".
Yeah,
Taylor, how tall are you?
I'm 6'7". I am.
Yeah, people are tuning
Is
out.
that getting me?
Please subscribe.
Yeah, please subscribe to this. Do you want to talk about Thanksgiving?
Dude, Thanksgiving was incredible.
Yeah, I think
the
this
spread
year was my
best
favorite.
spread.
This was my favorite Thanksgiving I think we've ever had. As far
Yeah.
as like everyone kind of enjoying themselves,
Yeah.
camaraderie, everyone visiting, like you're kind of jumping from group to group.
A+
And every
spread.
conversation- Yeah.
A+ gaming. We
Yeah.
played Werewolf there at the end.
Yeah.
It was A+. It was A+ Thanksgiving.
Will played me like a fiddle.
Oh, I did.
He
in a
did,
Werewolf.
man. He definitely.
He got me because I was the seer, and I'm like, because I don't know how to quite operate if I am the seer, because you'll be like, I know this person's not it,
Right.
but because then the werewolves are gonna kill you next. So I'm like, hey, I checked Dave, just literally just
Yeah.
shaking my head and was like, all right,
I'd be
man.
like, all right, check this person next.
Yeah, and then so I'd
And
be like, all
fucking
right,
Will
got
just
you.
Because Mitch and I had a game before that where we were both villagers, so we had kind of the bond going.
Yeah, so I made the mistake and trusted Will, and he just played me like a fiddle.
Bro,
next
I'm
round,
with you.
like where I got out, and I'm like, why would they have gotten me? And then
It's like werewolves wake up and I just look over at you.
I like Will got out. I'm like, this motherfucker. I was so pissed off.
Dude, Will kind of got me on one too. I started to sniff it out a little bit, but I didn't trust my instincts of we started a round and Will was a werewolf, but Will immediately is like playing like buddy with me, like we're boys.
It was the same round.
Same round. And I'm starting to think like, oh sweet, like we're on the same team. But then a piece of me, like I think it went into the second round.
Because Chandler brought up
Where I
it'd be
was
one
like,
of you, it'd be
yeah.
like one of you two.
The way people are killing, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is like Will and Taylor. I'm thinking, yeah, he's right. Like that is kind of, you would go and get somebody that no one's really comfortable with.
Yeah,
that
that's
no
a
one,
crazy move to kill
Yeah.
Ryan's sister.
yeah, kill Ryan's sister right away, which is a smart move because like then the fingers start getting pointed at who's most comfortable with Ryan's sister, and then you get Mike next, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that would be a move we would make. So I'm starting to look at Will like, oh,
And
how am I
Taylor's like,
supposed to
think it
trust
could be
you?
Will, and we're like, what?
But yeah, and then Will and Talon start getting everybody. Talon's like, yeah, I think Taylor might be the guy too, and it started to like click in my head like, oh, I think Will's a werewolf and maybe Talon as well. But by that time, I was too far gone. Too many people were turned on me.
Yeah.
So I get killed, voted off the island. I'm like, how does this feel, guys? And I'm the pedestrian, the villager. And we'll go, stick around. You'll find out who the werewolves are in a second. And everyone goes to sleep, and it's werewolves wake up, and Will just goes and looks at me, and I'm like, and I look over, and it's Taylor, and I'm like, these motherfuckers. I sniffed them. I had them. I just was too late.
Got his ass.
It was a good move. It was nice.
It was fun. It was
Yeah,
a fun
it was a
game.
fun
It was a
time,
fun
man.
night. Fun day.
Matt's dad and I, we just went over there like 20, 30 minutes, bonded over gout. He went through it. He was out
Everybody
here and all.
bonded with Matt's dad. bro.
Yeah, Matt's dad is the man, dude.
John.
John, big J Train.
Yeah, J
J
Train.
Train, that's what they call him. The J Train.
They're telling
yeah.
those stories on their son Matt that he came out of the womb. He's a little sideways.
Yeah,
They had to
stretching
stretch him out. He's screaming.
You're about to get a text from
I know. They're like, don't say this on the pod.
Right.
I won't.
It was so funny because
I
like
won't. Here we are.
the Malones were just like, as much as we kind of dig on Matt, like in like a loving way, like they were kind of doing the same thing.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
Yeah, they were
just-
bodying Matt a little bit. It's kind of nice.
Shout out to
Jay
Malones.
Train's like, you tell me he's going to the NHL. And buddy, what are you talking about? You ain't going to the NHL. You ain't got the skill. You ain't got the size. And he just tell me, I swear to God. He's like, well, look at you now.
God, that's so funny. But yeah, Thanksgiving was awesome.
It was a vibe.
Yeah, it was. It was a good time, man. Fowl was there. Fowl, I think he handled himself really well.
Yeah, are you guys cool?
I was like racking my brain before they showed up because Mitch and Fowl are usually like the first people to show up, which is awesome. But before they got there, I'm like, how am I going to act around Fowl? Because last time I saw him, he was like acting like we didn't know each other. It was so weird.
So weird.
So I thought, oh, maybe I'll do a bit where it's like, hey, are we boys? Like, who are you? And then I decided I'm not even going to play into that at all. I'm just, hey, it's Thanksgiving. Let's have fun. And Fowl showed up and he was totally normal. I'm like, I guess you must have given him a talking
Yeah,
to.
when we were driving over, I'm like, hey, like, you need to dap Taylor up, give him just like the most over the top dap, and be like, hey, nice to see you. Like,
Yeah.
I apologize for being weird last time. And
He didn't.
I don't think. Yeah, I wouldn't assume that he
What was he
apologized.
being weird? What happened?
Dude, when we were at the Titans watch party with the Cardinals, like we do the thing, we go up to the little area, the little bowling area, and Fowl walks up to me and kind of acts like we don't know each other. Like I think he reintroduced himself, or he did something weird.
He shook your hand.
Yeah, he shook my hand like introducing himself or like talking like we're just meeting for the first time. And in my brain, I'm like, bro, is this Fowl? But the way he's acting, I'm like, this must not be Fowl. It must be like a doppelganger. And so I kind of walk away, and then Mitch is walking by. I go, hey.
No, you called me over. I'm like, hey, come here.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, is that Fowl? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, that was the weirdest interaction I've ever had because I've met him
Numerous
a bunch of times. Yeah, like we're friends now.
He's been at your
know
house.
him. Been in my house multiple years in a row. And the way he was acting, I was like, that was so odd. And Mitch was like, yeah, I'll get down to the bottom. That's fucking weird.
You walked away. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, I was just like, it was so odd. But yeah, we were fine.
Yeah, it was good.
And he and I sat down too, and I didn't realize he went to Susquehanna as well, played football there. It all comes back down to that. He's dating a girl. He was about to move to Pittsburgh, correct? Philly. And breaks up with the girl. He's about to move in with her. And so he calls Mitch, and he's like, yo, what's Nashville like? And Mitch is like, Nashville's awesome. You should come down here. And that's essentially what got Fowl to move to Nashville.
Yeah,
because he wasn't taking the job in Philly.
I'm the reason he moved down here, but he refuses to say that.
Yeah, he said that to me. So you'll have that, I guess. This is word of mouth, but I'm just letting you know. So it was nice, man. It was a good hangout, good everything.
Good food.
I know.
Great
Sherm
food.
Brought the baby Jilly Bean. She was able to come. She got off work early.
That was
Huge
big
dub.
time.
That was big time.
Yeah.
That whole evening or afternoon into evening was so much fun, much needed. Loved that both Ryan and Matt brought their family. It was so much fun getting to talk to Ryan's mom. Like
Yeah,
that was the highlight.
Yeah,
dude.
she's a sweetheart.
She was
Suzanne?
holding court at the end of the table, making us laugh, telling us stories about when Ryan was a baby. He would run a room with those baby blues. I'd bring him in there, and Ryan's just sitting there like, Mom, you got it out. It was incredible.
I love that. Her and I were talking about just kids, and the kids are ripping around like Delaney and Ernest's kid. What's his fucking name? Ryman.
Oh,
He's like wrestling me on the ground. Then Hap's coming over. He and I are wrestling. Wynn comes over, slaps me on the butt, and runs away. And I go, hey, do you ever miss them being this age? She takes a deep breath. She's like, not at all. I don't miss it at all. I'm like, oh, really? Like, this is awesome. She's like, I love this. And she starts going into like the relationship with her and her kids. They seem like they have a great family dynamic.
Yeah.
The sister was awesome.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Super sweet.
Yeah, super sweet. So yeah, great Thanksgiving. Jack, how was your Thanksgiving? You went to Atlanta?
It was great. Yeah, I went and visited my sister and her husband. Their 2 kids down in Atlanta. My brother-in-law is basketball coach for Gwinnett College. Georgia Gwinnett College is what it's called. They have kind of a busy season at the moment, so we went down there, tried to alleviate some of their traveling. I had the best, standard Thanksgiving. Everything was great. Hung out with the family, watched football. Did all that cool stuff. But my oldest niece just turned 3 yesterday, actually. Happy belated birthday, Izzy. This was the first time, because she lives in a different state, where I felt like I made a breakthrough with her. She it didn't take like that kind of 12-hour, 18-hour period to where she starts to acknowledge, oh, I'm your uncle, or you're my uncle, you know, we're cool. I don't have to have my mom close to me if we're going to be around. And I think she's honestly exiting her terrible twos. And then my sister sent me this video when I had gotten back from Nashville on Friday. And it was just like a secret video of filming my niece. And she was just like essentially saying that she loved me a lot and she missed me.
What a feeling.
And
man.
I was like, man, that's really all I ever wanted. And then my youngest niece, Quinn, is like running around now, talking and kind of gibberish, but felt like I made a really big breakthrough with my nieces, which felt good. And just hanging with the family is always good. So yeah.
Getting somebody else's kid to like really buy into you, so it's such a great feeling. And like I feel like I kind of had that with Rue this weekend when she came over. Like she came over and apparently she was like really excited to see Willow.
Win and Willow. She talks about Win and Willow, like driving over. She gets all excited. Like even the next day we're dropping off. She baked cookies for a couple of her friends. She went and like dropped them off. But she's like, even trick or treat, going dropping stuff off, going around people. She is super shy to where she won't talk at first. I'm just like, hey, sweetheart, you got to use your strong voice.
Right.
Like have a big smile on your face. So when she got in and Win, she hadn't seen Willow yet, but Win comes over. Win's talking to her and Rue's kind of just like standing there with a little soft smile and stuff. I'm like, sweetheart, you were talking about Win all the way over here.
Yeah.
Here she is.
Hey, yeah. Right there.
Win's like, I like your dress. And Rue's just kind of like smiling and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, go ahead, sweetheart, rip around.
I love it. And then, well, yeah, so when they get there, there's like 10 kids upstairs in the attic playing because we have like this whole massive setup. And I'm with Will and Charles, and I'm looking at Rue. I'm like, hey, do you want me to take you up there? So it's just me and Rue. And then we get up like the first set of stairs, and there's like a little horse. She wants to ride the horse. So I take the horse upstairs with us. And it's just me and her. And she's like getting more comfortable. She's asking questions about the horse, how the horse works. She's like, what's this? It's like, you got to pump. Like, you got to pump to like get it to move. And then she's like going straight to the walls. Like, no, you got to direct yourself. And so we're having fun. Then I take her upstairs to the attic area, and all the kids like Natalie, her oldest son, Cato. Kid is 10 out of 10, 12-year-old. Like he includes all the other kids. He's great at playing with all of them. I always praise my children like being really good with younger kids. And so like all the kids kind of stop. I introduce Rue. She's very uncomfortable at first. So I'm like showing her the dolls. Hey, if you want to play by yourself, you can kind of, this is your little area. But I left her up there for a minute and she was just having a fucking blast.
Yeah, then by the end of it, it's this damn horse too. Like when it's beyond bedtime or whatever, and kids are kind of breaking down a little bit. I see Rue crying in the hallway, and she's got her water. She's drinking her water, and she's just crying as she's like pumping and riding the horse around. I swear, we got to go home.
Yeah, like that is the clearest like Christmas present from Uncle Taylor ever. Is going to be one of those horses, like from Uncle Taylor, the whole thing. Dude, when we were playing Werewolf, and Charles like doing the whole thing, and the baby Scotty's like screaming her face off. She's like, everybody go to sleep, and she's still like holding court. Yeah. And then we waited longer so Charles can play a couple games.
Scotty just screaming
her face off, dude.
And then Ryman, I'm the werewolf. He's the werewolf. And he was funny too.
Dude, Ryman is a psycho.
Everybody trying to rip with their kids and control the kids, trying to play, let's get another way, everybody go to sleep.
He ended up, like, I ended up just wrestling with Ryman for a little bit, and he was just jumping over me. I'm like, as long as Ernest is cool with this, I'm fine with it.
Oh, bro, like Ryman is a boy. Straight up, just he's a boy. Bro. He's a menace, and I mean that in a good way. Yeah. Like when I see him, we do this like little coffee bit we did in Florida one time. I was like, don't you take my coffee? And he like tried to do it. So the minute I see him, I'm like, got my coffee, and he tries to snatch it, and then it's just him throwing fists all around my crotch. He's like right at the angle where he just does this, and it's like, thank God it's a small target. Like he is barely missing my.
He's one of those boys that's always like ready to fight. It's kind of like, all right, Ryman. Yeah. Yeah, I came over. He's trying to like wrestle him. He's like, you want to wrestle? And I said, you can try. And then he kind of just went away because I was like giving him a look like, I kind of don't want you to wrestle me right now.
That is so funny.
I love personalities like his. I saw him go up to 6 different people and go, what are you doing? Just getting like right in their face and like instigating conversation.
Yeah.
He was funny.
I'll tell you who was on, man, is Ernest. When we were playing Werewolf, he had some one-liners during the whole thing.
Ernest's so funny.
He's the werewolf. We don't know. And he's like, hey, can the werewolf just commit suicide? We're like, no, I don't think so. He's like, oh, fuck. Dude, he was.
Throw everybody off the game.
He was on one during that game. Started doing that old English voice. Yeah. Talking about killing people. Dude, during Thanksgiving, we're sitting there right after the meal and we find out that we're on the college football game.
Yeah.
26,
Ooh.
which is
CFB Ultimate Team Card.
which is
Shout out EA
amazing.
Sports.
Shout out EA Sports.
Shout out EA Sports. I'll say this. Since we've started this podcast, I feel like the vision of me as a football player has kind of done this. Like people forget about the dominance that took place in 77 in college and in the NFL. They kind of forget. And the exact opposite has happened with Will. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but like Will's trajectory of our careers, we've kind of done this in a lot of ways. And it's like, hey, how sick we're in the ultimate game. That's amazing.
Yeah, people.
But then we're both the same. We're the same as far as
remember how I made them feel with my play on the field. And I feel like it's finally getting the respect it deserves.
2-time All-American, 3-time All-Big Ten, 2-time Big Ten Offensive Lineman of the Year. And Will and I were the same. Will was
94 overall.
Second team All-Big Ten.
Well,
I was at 89 with the Impact Player Star. People forget, man. But
Same.
They forget the New Year's Six is
they
named
forget the
after
New
his
Year's Six.
Pick Six.
Yeah, back when it was the bowl games and you had the New
Yeah.
Year's Six. The New Year's Six was named after my pick six against the Georgia Bulldogs in 2013 since it's Jan 1.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think the crazy part is that Will's speed is a 91.
Yeah.
What is crazy about
He
that?
ran a 4.5. 4.5 flat.
I think we poked enough holes in that. We poked enough holes in Will's 4.5s.
I timed
What do you
the
mean
footage.
poked enough holes? Like that's
It
what
was
I
just
got.
as we keep going, it's kind of like
Like 4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6. Laser. Was it laser?
We could call Dobson up right now. I know he's getting ready for the playoffs.
No doubt Dobb
I
is.
know he's got it documented. There was a young man from Bonne Terre, Missouri, sitting up on the 10-yard dash Nebraska records wall with a 1.47 in a 10-yard split.
Who was it?
Willie C, man.
So yeah, I just feel like my name's kind of getting drugged a little bit. It's just a little bit. But hey, respect to Will's career.
I just have gratitude that I'm on the game, man.
No doubt.
That they wanted to
As you should.
put old Willie C in the game.
Maybe we can get a Susquehanna card of me.
Hey, Susquehanna is not in the game.
Just making it.
Put-
Hello?
Oh, I got it.
We got to do something about security on this bus, man. Theo just pops up. We're here. Hello. But yeah, man, it is dope to be in the game.
Yeah.
This is just awesome.
I don't even know how it works. Is it like you
I
have
don't
like
either.
Ultimate Team and you open up different card packets or something like
Yeah,
that?
so
What is
the way it works is like it's like you get these trading cards per se, like your guys' card. You open up a pack. It's like, oh no shit, I got like the 94 Will Compton. Like now like you'll have Will Compton starting next to Navarro Bowman from Penn State and like who's like Jalen Ramsey at safety from Florida State. Like it's just kind of like collecting all of like the past players and like building like the
Your own little
ultimate
fantasy
team,
team?
like the best possible team.
And you can play, or is it just like a card thing?
No, so you take your ultimate team and go against different ultimate teams, and
Got
like
you.
there's like tournaments and prizes and shit that you can do. I used to be into it for a little bit, but then it's like as soon as the game comes out, people put $200-$300 into the game, and then they automatically have the best players, and it's like it's not even fun to do anymore. But
That
it's like
Willie C and
it's
Taylor.
like a big deal. So it's like it is really cool that you guys are in it.
Let's go.
That does juice me up. Juices me up.
Let's go, man.
We how are we feeling? Is there anything else we want to go over before we get in this awesome podcast with Diego Pavia?
Yeah, we got Diego Pavia, Cade McConnell, Theo Von comes on the bus and joins the boys. We talk Heisman, we talk college football playoffs with Vanderbilt, their season. It's a fun episode. Clark Lee, his extension. We have all those fun things. Dude, another thing, by the way, Stranger Things,
Bro.
How is it?
Started it.
awesome.
Do you watch all four?
Yeah, all four in. Ready for Christmas.
That final scene of
Wait, don't say anything. Please do not say anything. I'm going into episode 4,
Alright.
so I will get off if you guys
no,
want
it's
to.
a just
Yeah, bro.
electric.
Super Saiyan.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
Oh, I'm with you.
I'm not.
If you haven't started Stranger Things, this
Jack,
would
have
be,
you seen the whole thing?
Of Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you're like
I
up
have
to
not
date.
seen the very last episode that is currently available. They're doing season 5 in 2 installments, so 1 of 4 episodes and then 1 of 4 episodes. So I've seen the first 3 of the first installment of season 5. I'll finish it by tomorrow. And
Big opportunity for people who haven't watched it. You get to binge it now because it's the final season.
Yes.
And
Apparently
the
no
last
binging.
installment of the episodes come out on Christmas Day.
Oh, is that when it
that's
is?
awesome.
The 25th?
Yeah,
Okay.
the 25th.
That'll be fun.
It's good, man. They've crushed it with this last season so far.
My kids are obsessed with the commercials right now between football games, and there's that Discover card one that has like the Stranger Things, and that was a full 20-minute breakdown about why there's aliens and fires.
Yeah. This one's it got some goriness in this one.
Does it?
Yeah.
They said there's the most gruesome kill in the. I don't know if it's already happened. Again, don't want to know, but the director said that they have the most gruesome kill of the whole series in this season. So
Yeah.
You guys want a good piece of like nostalgia, like watching a show that you've never seen before, but like gives you nostalgia? Sopranos. I'm in the middle of watching that right now, and just the time period it took place, knowing that like Sopranos was really the first show ever to kind of like start everything that took place, like the entourage and the streaming, like it kind of like kickstarted all this like
Culture TV.
culture of TV that we kind of live in now, and it's fun, dude. It's a fun little watch if you're ever interested in getting into it.
Yeah, Sopranos is
A little slower, but it's fun.
it's been hard for me to get into because I'd never seen it either. I think I'm like in the middle of season 2 somewhere last time when I was trying to watch it. Oh, I ended up, dude, Family Stone.
How okay? What'd you think?
I liked it. I thought it was a massive twister at the end.
Yeah,
Like
crazy.
old buddy getting they just make a switch.
That's wild, right? Then the next Christmas, it's like, oh, we used to fuck, but now we fuck.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What's Owen Wilson's brother's
Luke
name?
Wilson.
Luke
Luke
Wilson.
Wilson.
He's funny
He's
in
great.
that movie, bro.
He's
Love
great.
Family Stone, is that what you are talking about?
Yeah.
I
Did
just
you,
watched it over the weekend. It was like our first Christmas movie that we threw on. Charles fell asleep like right away.
Did you get a little teary eye with the mom?
Yeah.
I watched that movie. Dude, that movie is sad, so sad, but incredibly heartwarming at the same time.
Yeah.
What's it
yeah.
on? Was it
What?
on? It's just a movie, so like
Yeah, I think we went on Prime.
Yeah. It's an older film.
yeah. But it's great.
Great movie.
Would it technically be like a holiday rom com, or is it
like,
just a
it's
Hallmark?
rom-com.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Family
makes
gets
you wanna
together
have a
on
massive
Christmas. They're introducing the girl to the family. They got all their little
I
inside.
want to watch it, so don't.
yeah.
They got all their little inside dramas.
Oh, whoa,
but a
hey,
nice
hey.
little twist at the end.
Hey, how about the girl?
A twist that's just like I just feel like would never happen.
Yeah, it only works in Hallmark movies.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that would be such a weird
That
family
would be
gathering.
the most awkward thing of all time.
of all time. And it's like
you got a little freak flag hanging from you.
yeah. But how about when they're at that dinner table and the dad slams his hands
Oh, and
fist?
he's saying stop.
Yeah.
I
I'm
hate
not trying to
be
give
in
away
that
too much from it.
conversation.
But that conversation makes you want to get out of your own skin.
Yeah,
It's so
dude.
uncomfortable.
I know.
But yeah, bro. It's a great movie.
That was one of if you look back at the cast, it's crazy to think that obviously like Luke Wilson, very big now, but Rachel McAdams, that was like one of her very first
Yeah.
roles in a major
Rachel
film.
McAdams, is that the girl in Wedding Crashers?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm not great with names, but
And then
you know that one.
I know that movie.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to think of the other love interest, her name. I forget.
Yeah, from like the New York show.
Oh, well, Sarah Jessica Parker, but Claire Danes. Claire Danes as well.
Yeah, I'm not good with names, brother.
She's an Iron Man. Right?
No,
No,
that's Gwyneth
I'm thinking
Paltrow.
yeah, Gwyneth.
Looks similar to Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth, she looks
Stupid
similar.
ass.
Looks similar.
Looks similar. You're not far off.
We got our true classic Gooner of the month.
We do.
Our employee of the month.
This is a massive deal. I would just every month we have a Gooner of the month. It's just great to give the nod to somebody. All the boys vote. It's just awesome.
Say they're gonna get some money.
I'll eventually,
Yeah, eventually they'll get some money in their pocket, a little bonus.
we've made a lot of promises that we have not kept.
Yeah, but on that note, the Gooner of the Month is brought to us by True Classic. Christmas season is coming up, boys. This is how I got to know True Classic very well, made a massive order, and now they are sponsoring the bus, and they have these new curved Pima shirts. You can find True Classic at Amazon and Costco, Sam's Club, Target nationwide, or online at trueclassic.com/bussin. Look good, feel good, play good. They have shirts, hoodies, pants, jeans, everything you need to feel good. And somebody that's been crushing it this past month.
Envelope.
We're in the envelope. Keep going. Keep it up. Keep it up. Ryan Nolan. Ryan Nolan.
Get on,
Ryan Nolan.
We want to get him on?
Yeah, I'll text him.
Wait, didn't he win it last month too?
He
Did
have.
2 in a row.
He did.
He
win last
got
month.
the votes.
Kid's been on fire.
This
Kid
was the
is-
closest race. There were a lot of names that came
Lot
through.
of
Some
names.
people didn't even vote.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, get your votes out to Will and Taylor. I think we got 6 of them.
Yeah.
I texted.
6, 8.
Okay.
Shame.
All right, Mitch.
You did. You texted. You shot a text.
Yeah.
A lot of names being passed around,
Yeah,
but
only
Ryan
got-
Nolan had the majority.
How many guys probably texted? 6, 7?
8.
But yeah, dude, congrats to Ryan Nolan. Oh, is he coming on the bus?
I texted him. He is yet to reply.
Ugh.
We could probably wrap.
We could probably wrap. We got to get out of here, man. We got to go. And plus, I got to call in 10 minutes.
Spend 6 hours on the bus.
We've
Yeah,
spent
we-
6 hours on the bus yet again.
We have been recording for 6 hours.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Is there anything we want to get off our chest?
No, definitely thank you to everybody who shopped on Black Friday or Black
Yep.
Friday sale. Was talking to Garrett last week. The sale started at 20%, and I was kind of like, "Why are we doing 20%?" I thought now that we're away from the Barstool universe, because we were tied to doing 20%. It's like we can do more percentage now. Like that feels
Exactly.
more like a holiday Black Friday sale. If we
Yeah.
do more. He's like, "What number are you thinking?" I was like, "Oh, I have no clue. I'm just kind of questioning. Oh, I thought we were gonna go up from 20% last year.
Yeah.
Or the last few years we did it." And so he's like, "Let's do 30." I was like, "Boom, I'm in." And then I come to find out, surprise, surprise, we did Cyber Monday was 35%. So thank you for everybody shopping. Means a lot to the boys. And we get to spread the good news. Spread the good news of Bussin' With The Boys.
Just get more people in the merch, man. More people in the merch walking down the street. Somebody sees another guy in merch. Like, hey, buddy, look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that. Hey, that. How about that Will? It's
Yeah.
crazy that he's the same as
The boy.
Taylor in the Ultimate Game. I know, and that fucking nuts. And they just have a good time. It's just a good little time, dude.
91
That's how
speed
you make
overall.
relationships.
Just the boys.
Just the boys hanging out, being boys, man. So, yes, thank you, everybody who did that. Unbelievable.
Ryan said he's coming in 1 second.
Okay.
If you want to wait for that.
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're solid.
Let's get in Diego Pavia, Cade McConnell, and then eventually on the episode, Theo Von Joins the boys. It is a fun episode. Do not forget to subscribe. Big hugs, tiny kisses. We will see you tomorrow in the locker room.
Boom.
With Josh Pate.
All right, boys, before we get in the interview, we're going to talk to you about a couple of things like keeping stuff safe, dude. And I'm talking about Simply Safe. I personally went with Simply Safe because it's proactive. Traditional systems react after a break-in. Simply Safe can help stop crime before it starts. That's because Simply Safe keeps your home safe with a double layer of defense. First, AI cameras detect potential threats, and then live agents confront them while they are still outside your home before they've had a chance to do any damage. They tell them on camera, and that the police will be dispatched if they do not leave. You're going to sleep at night. You're laying your head on the pillow. You got kids. You got family. Hell, you got a dog that you want to keep safe. Why not go the extra mile and go with Simply Safe? Right now is such a good time to get Simply Safe. This month only, get 50% off any new system. Go to simplysafe.com/bussin. Again, that's simplysafe.com/bussin. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
We are also brought to you by Olipop, introducing the new Olipop and SpongeBob collaboration, the Pineapple Soda from Bikini Bottom. There's 5 limited edition SpongeBob can designs hidden in each 4-pack, so each pack has a little treasure hunt, and you never know which one you're going to get. Collect them all and unlock sweet rewards at drinkolipop.com/SpongeBob. Guys, for all the soda drinkers out there, you know all the sugar that is in soda when you are consuming it. Try a great substitute that is Olipop, because Olipop has 2 to 5 grams of sugar per can. It tastes like soda, but it's actually good for you. They have some Olipop supports gut health with 9 grams of prebiotic fiber. They have a flavor lineup that is out of this world. Vintage cola, classic root beer, cream soda, which I tried, by the way. Phenomenal. Orange Squeeze, Dr. Goodwin, Lemon Lime, and many more. That includes apple or crisp apple and classic grape. Get $2 off a 4-pack of Olipop at drinkolipop.com/bussin. Works on any flavor of 4-packs, including SpongeBob, at any retailer. Olipop is sold online and available in almost 50,000 retailers nationwide, including Costco, Walmart, Target, Publix, Whole Foods, Kroger, and H-E-B.
Whoa.
You can go to drinkolipop.com or also shop on Amazon. Shout out Olipop.
Shout out Olipop, dude, and shout out Lucy. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.com/bussin and use promo code BUSSIN to get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co and use code BUSSIN, BUSSIN, to get 20% off. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age. Every customer is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Now, we've gone through all the ads. Let's get into this episode with Diego Pavia, Cade McConnell, and later down the road, Mr. Theo Von. Please remember to subscribe to this show. Big hugs, tiny kisses. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Tuesday, 6 a.m. If you're tuning in, if you're a tier 1, you got this thing dialed in and ready to go. We have some massive guests for us today, but this interview is brought to you by Bud Light. Bud Light is always brewed with 4 simple ingredients for a clean, crisp taste. Bud Light, official beer sponsors of the NFL, the NFL Draft, Tight End University, the UFC, Shane Gillis' 2025 tour. Bud Light partners include Peyton Manning, George Kittle, Taylor Lewan, Baker Mayfield, Will Compton, Emmitt Smith, Shane Gillis, Post Malone, Dustin Poirier. Stock up on Bud Light and head to www.budlight.com/locator to find a store near you. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Our 2 guests. One individual who worked for Bussin With The Boys over the summertime. Another individual who has found himself, in my opinion, as a Heisman Trophy front runner. Cade McConnell, Diego Pavia. Round of applause for the boys.
Hey, what are the anchors of that incredibly good offensive line, Cade McConnell?
Yes, an anchor. He went viral this year.
He gets the Heisman intro.
Well, yeah, I mean, was that one of your greatest accomplishments? Is working for Bussin With The Boys? Was it the most fun you've ever had in your life?
It honestly, as of right now, is probably top 3.
So
it was a good time.
Introing him, yeah. So
this kid would come back to practice and be like, "Bro, Bussin With The Boys is best," and he would just fucking brag on you guys all day. At practice, it was like hard to focus, and then he talked about his girlfriend, of course, and that's when it got annoying.
So Cade's go-to at practice.
Fiance.
Yeah,
Is
fiance
Is Cade an offensive lineman that like bitches about everything?
Everything.
Oof.
And think about this. So like we'll go hurry up, and sometimes like it was our last game against, I think it was Auburn.
Yeah.
And we just get the first down. It was like 4th and 3, and I didn't want them to review it because I don't know if we got it. So I went, hurry up. We're in an extra
6-0
line,
package.
6-0 line package. And we have no burst plays for a 6-0 line package. So I call this, there's 6-0 linemen, and I'm trying to move someone on the ball so it's a legal play, you know? And anyway, time runs out. We call a timeout. Key's like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? What the fuck is coach calling?
like, we're in
and the whole time
Rhino.
it's me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, Key, just shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah. He pisses me off a little bit, but you gotta love him. I mean, and you have to do what he says or you're in trouble. But then you get in trouble for being mad at what he says, even if it's wrong.
Is Diego the type of quarterback that just says whatever he wants during practice and the coaches don't say nothing to him about it?
No, he gets in trouble, but it's almost like it doesn't matter sometimes. But that's like
No, I get in trouble.
Yeah.
He's lying.
Speaking of getting in trouble, does Clark Lee know you're here?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
That's a no.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah.
No, I actually.
It's like
he
I
does
think
know.
a couple people might know.
Kate
He knows.
and Shiner. Yeah, Kate. Yeah, he did know.
All right.
Coach Lee knows this time.
How are you boys? Dude, Shane's called me twice. I'm gonna tell him that we're talking about how Vandy should get in over Notre Dame. Shane Gillis is called twice.
Oh, it's unbelievable. You need FaceTime?
Sorry, we're. Hey, I'm sorry, we're shooting a pod right now, bro. And our boy, can I FaceTime you?
Sure.
It's unbelievable.
Is he mad you didn't answer?
Yeah, he's mad at
You
it.
changed.
It's unbelievable.
Dude, we're sitting here. Diego Pavia's in the middle of an answer on why Vanderbilt should be in the playoff
what's up?
over Notre Dame.
What's up, bro? Why does it have to be over Notre Dame?
It don't have to be. Just put us in.
What's the guy's record?
10-2 in the SEC.
Yeah, you guys should be in.
Straight to the point.
Shane's a smart man. He'll crack some jokes, but at least he's smart.
I agree.
If it comes down to you and Vandy, he ain't taking it. He's putting
You and Notre Dame.
Yeah, and if it comes down to us or Notre Dame, I ain't taking Notre Dame either.
Who wins in a game, Notre Dame or Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt.
What do we all like to know? Do a play-in. I don't know.
Do a plan.
One of us is a top Heisman contender. The other one's a fat guy that's drunk.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, it's unbelievable. You blew up. You're too big for me now.
Dude, we were just shooting. We were in the middle of the pod. I felt it happen. I was looking at your name, but Diego was sitting here answering a question, talking about something. I'm not just going to interrupt him and answer the phone. I got to be respectful.
All right. Well, Jeremiah Love for Heisman. Notre Dame gets in.
You want me to hit you
Diego,
back later?
don't fall for that.
Yeah.
All right, love you.
All right. Hey, Diego, you're the man. See you guys.
All right, Shane. Talk to you later, brother.
See you guys.
What did he call for?
Who knows? I don't know.
And he's drunk at like what, 1 p.m. on a Monday?
What time is it?
Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock. That is hilarious. What were we talking about?
He would get along really well with my brothers.
We were sitting here in the summertime. Jack walks off the bus. You go, hey, we are going to run Tennessee at the end of this whole entire thing. This is preseason. We're going to run it. After we're done, all we have to do is win this year, and then it's a wrap from that because we're going to have all the NIL in the entire world, and we're going to run Tennessee. You've essentially backed up your game. How does that feel to call your shot?
Well, one, I want to know what you guys thought when I first said that, though.
So when you left the shop and you were talking about national title, all this stuff, I was like, Vandy about to get figured out real quick.
Yeah.
I did not think you guys would be in the position that you're in.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the banter, the in-state stuff, because I wasn't. Jack, how did your guys' record end up? 9-3? 8-4. Like I was like, it's not like I was extremely high on Tennessee. So that banter, us getting to watch it and ESPN showing that clip while you guys are playing in that game was all time.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you walked away from the shop, I was like, it's while you're trying to cash checks. I don't think they can, back up.
Landed that plane. Yeah, my thought was last year you were
check. Yeah, he out there cashing checks he can't write. Like writing checks he can't cash.
Yeah. He ain't got enough money in the bank to write that check.
Yeah.
My thought was I thought you were a great runner last year, and because of that, you put yourself in opportunities to throw. This year, you developed as a thrower. I thought you got a lot better at the deep ball.
Appreciate
You
that.
became a much more well-rounded quarterback because I thought like the way you guys operated last year was like backyard football, and that eventually is going to get figured out by high-flying defenses. This year, every single game you guys were in, even the Alabama game, you guys were you guys up early in that one?
Yeah, we were up.
You were up early in that one. Texas seemed like it was starting to be a blowout. You guys, everyone's saying, hey, Vanderbilt can't come from behind. You guys came from behind and almost won the whole thing. Almost got the onside kick as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I did not think what happened this year, what ended up happening this year was going to happen.
Well, I think, one, we got the Joe Moore Award winners in the locker room. So that's the best thing about it. And I think they set the tone, obviously. And then that's how it just became so easy. We had the skill players all along. It was just, do we have enough time to get them the ball? And this year we do.
Even defensively, you guys have played well.
Oh, yeah, dude. Our defense, they single-handedly won us the game against Missouri. Single-handedly.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that's quite the barn burner.
Yeah.
But now we sit here
It's a Big Ten game.
for the
So
first
you guys run the state of Tennessee.
Snuck it in.
Katie's asking you.
What'd you say? Sorry, say it
I
again.
said, so you guys run the state of Tennessee. Going back to Taylor's question, like, how's it feel knowing you called your shot?
I think after that podcast, I had to defend us a little bit after he left because I think I was getting the flack that y'all wish you could have gave him when he was here.
Yeah.
But no, I mean I agree with it. I agreed with it when he said it, and so I'm just glad that it happened and everything came true that we knew was going to happen.
Imagine if it didn't, though.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
So are you saying Vanderbilt runs the state of Tennessee?
I just think like from here on out, like we have the NIL money. One, Coach Lee staying,
Which is wild. I thought he was going to leave.
which is huge, and dude, now you're able to recruit anywhere around the country, any 5-star, 4-star. Like before this year, like you weren't able to bring in those prospect to games. Now you see freaking some of the biggest prospects at our football games.
Mm-hmm.
What is how much do you play hand in knowing that this is your last year? Play hand in recruiting some of these guys, like a successor at quarterback. It's like you can't talk about Vanderbilt football over the last 2 years without Diego Pavia. And I know that there's talks out there of some 5-star cat like flipping his commitment to come be the quarterback at Vanderbilt. Like, are you ever into where you're like pitching the brand and pitching like what this place is like without you being here?
Oh yeah, I pitched it to Jared Curtis when I got to see him on one of our bye weeks. I went to one of his games, and dude, that kid's arm is live. He is nasty. Like you guys are gonna see this kid, and he's gonna take the college football world by storm. But he has to he has to beat out Blaze, and that's what it has to come down to. Blaze is he's been with us at New Mexico State and 2 years here at Vandy. He's gonna have his shot, and it's gonna be when there's competition, it levels everyone up, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be great.
I love it.
Yeah.
This is the kid right here?
That's the
You
kid.
talking about that haircut?
No, I haven't.
Should we?
No, let him live.
Let him live.
If he-
Let him do his thing.
like
Hey,
it.
if he plays football good like that, let him play.
Yep.
How do you guys feel right now being positioned on the outside looking into the college football playoff? Because clearly there's chaos everywhere. You guys have a great win over the weekend against Tennessee. You see this stuff going on with Alabama's in the SEC championship against Georgia. Ole Miss is a one-loss team, just got gutted with their offensive staff. Lane going to Ole Miss. You
LSU.
got Lane going to LSU. You got Texas making massive arguments now, being a 3-loss SEC team. Who else is in that mix? Texas, Vandy,
Miami.
Yeah, you're in
Utah,
all these spots.
BYU.
Notre Dame as a 2-loss
BYU.
team. You don't know what's going to happen. Like, how do you guys feel sitting here today, 10-2, with your guys' resume?
You got to put us in.
Yeah.
There's no other 10-2 SEC team that's not in, you know. And you look at our losses too. Not saying losses are fine or whatever, but we played Texas, who beat the number 3 team in the nation, A&M, the other night at Texas, you know. And then you look at Alabama, they're in the SEC championship. Like we were the best 2-loss team in the country.
We didn't lose at home either. Like those are both away games that we lost in 2 hard environments too. I don't think there's 2 better losses anywhere.
Now these neutral fields
But-
do look good though.
But with the 2 losses, who are your 2 losses to?
Alabama,
Texas and Bama.
Alabama and Texas.
So Texas's argument is we beat Vandy, so if Vandy's going to get in, we should get in over Vandy.
Well, what are they gonna say? They beat A&M, so they get over A&M. They're a 9-13.
A&M's going to get in.
Yeah, A&M's in. That's what I'm
A&M's
saying.
getting in.
A&M's in.
Mm-hmm.
If Georgia wins, Georgia's
A&M's excited.
getting in
Florida
no
beat
matter
Texas,
what.
so Florida get in now? Like that's kind of the argument.
Oh,
Like,
this
if-
Florida, I don't know if that one's going to work.
See,
Right.
I don't know if
That's
that
what I'm saying.
argument's going
That's
to
what
work
I'm
at
saying.
all.
The head-to-head stuff is like, if you're pinching pennies, you got to.
I just
Yeah,
think too, we're the
that's
hottest
funny.
team right now. You go look at stats, like we're the hottest team right now in college football.
The argument too, if you keep Texas out, is why would you ever schedule a big time game in the first part of your season? Well, like Texas lost to
Yeah,
Ohio
exactly.
State. Like that's out of conference. Ohio State's the number 1 team in the country. And so Texas is not in the playoff because they played Ohio State week 1.
They're also not in because they lost to Florida.
Right.
When you're talking about like,
But if
all
they're
these arguments,
if
but
Texas is a
you're
2-loss team, they're in.
right.
They're in no matter what because brand, logo, everything. Like I think the biggest thing hurting you guys right now is the logo. People don't see it as like, okay, this is football. This is a football school. This is a smart school. Just like kind of like everybody, even though Indiana's sitting at the 2 seed, people still have that brand recognition of being like, well, that's a basketball school. It's still like having a hard time for people to recognize and be like, hey, this is a legit team.
No, you're right.
I know.
I think the brand stuff,
That's what
like,
sucks.
if we had a Crimson A or an orange T on us, we'd be number 5 team in the nation.
You
Like,
guys
I
would
believe
definitely be
that.
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely be in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think just the way everything's lined up right now, I wish everybody could get in, but I feel like you guys are going to get. You guys are maybe the first one out of the club.
Mm.
No, we can't be.
I think they got to put us in, bro.
But what do you do as far as the playoff structures lined up? I'm with you. Trust me, I want Vanderbilt to be in the.
We're
college
pro
football playoff.
Vandy in the playoffs here.
We're pro Vandy. We're like anti the G5s, and we don't think anybody from the ACC should get in this year. But if you look at how this stuff goes down, it's like there's only going to be a couple spots open, and how are you going to leave out Notre Dame when they've only lost to what, Texas A&M and Miami? Then you got Miami. Notre Dame and Miami has been whooping teams as of late.
But who have they played?
They snuck by VT. Miami did.
I don't. Yeah,
And this is no
argument.
player hate. You know what I mean? This is just like, in all honesty, who's playing those real teams. That's why I think there either one has to be like play-ins or something, or it has to be this massive schedule and you have to play freaking 5 SEC teams, 5 Big Ten teams, and see like if you're the truth.
I was telling Taylor before we got on here, like what if we could be fluid and just call it what it is right now. You take 10 locks and all these teams that are getting argued about, you get an 8-man bracket and you guys just play into the playoff.
I like that. I like that. Or
just four extra
extra
games.
games.
Starting
schedule.
right after.
Whoever plays in has to play Ohio State because it'd be the lowest seed.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, you're right. I mean, Notre Dame, they have 2 losses. They came at the beginning of the year, but who have they played since those 2 losses? Not really anybody. Mateers, he's hurt. I'm trying to look. Alabama. Ole Miss is another argument. They lose their entire offensive staff.
Yeah, but they earned it.
So
though.
what happens then? I agree with
was
you.
hard.
They earned it. But if you're logically sitting here and being like, they have such a high-powered offense, you would think they lose the entire offensive staff. They're probably not going to go very far in the playoffs. They have earned it.
But it's a player's game too, though.
The only things I look at here is like, Virginia. Virginia should not be in, even if they beat Duke. And this North Texas thing, I've said it for multiple weeks now. We've said it. Like the G5 to me, you have to be 12-0 and murdering your competition week in and week out, like nothing close. And that just sucks. Like you don't play high competition. You guys are a 10-2 team that's in the SEC. SEC has most top 25 teams in there. So yeah, you guys should absolutely be in. Unfortunately, it seems like you have to position yourself and be mentally prepared for the idea that it's probably not going to happen.
I haven't mentally got there, and I won't get there.
Fight until you can't anymore.
Yeah.
Well, when is the for sure bracket coming out?
Well, there's
next
it'll be
Sunday.
next
Selection
Sunday.
Day after the championship games?
They'll do the championship games, and then
So do the championship games hurt these teams or no?
the committee has said it doesn't really hurt. They're not putting a lot of weight in what happens. The problem is like you got Ohio State and Indiana. They play in the Big Ten
They're
championship.
going regardless.
They're going regardless, but it's like why? Okay, if it doesn't matter, why would you even play in the Big Ten championship?
Yeah.
Same thing goes for like some of the argument is if Alabama loses to Georgia, does Alabama now get kicked out of the playoff because they're sitting at 10,
That's crazy.
right?
Yeah.
Which might look good for you guys.
Yeah.
But again, Bama becomes a 3-loss team. That was the number 1 ranked team in the SEC playing in their championship game. They lose. Are you going to leave them out as a 3-loss team that's only lost to it'd be Georgia twice, and then
FSU.
Alabama lost to Florida State. Oklahoma, yeah.
But if they lose in the SEC championship,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Georgia, because they beat Georgia at Georgia.
you guys kind of just always beat Georgia, right? Like your guys' records.
Kind of.
Yeah,
They need to
kind
this
of.
weekend.
He said
But again,
kind
it's
of.
like
Should
they're
matter.
9-3. They'll still have a case because they won their championship game, and they have a case because like, okay, do you put 10-2 Vanderbilt in? Well, head to head, they beat Vanderbilt. They beat you guys.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, as fans, we love the chaos. I love all the arguments and debating. But if they're like, if I'm looking at a way that Vandy gets in, it's going to be a hard road for Vanderbilt to get in, just based on the structure of the college football playoff.
In your mind, is there a world they get in? Because I don't think there is.
I don't want
is.
to tell them now.
No, but I'm
There
saying
is,
like
there
if
is,
you have
there
to-
is.
a world.
They have to
tell
come
us
to,
how
they
tell
have
us
to,
how Vanderbilt gets in the playoff.
they have to come to their senses.
Okay, but that's
But
if you're talking about
before
logic,
the season,
Like, to me, Bama would have to get killed.
I'm just saying these other bubble teams, like
Sherm, if you write everybody,
No.
okay.
Sure,
We
just
need
say
Texas
it on the mic.
kill BYU.
We don't have one.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. So you need just say it, and I'll repeat it.
They need Texas Tech to win,
They need Texas Tech to win.
UVA to win,
They need UVA to win.
and they need Alabama to lose.
Alabama to lose bad.
Bad.
I think Alabama needs to lose bad if they're not going to get in the college.
Like we're
football
talking a bad beat, multiple touchdown beat. If that happens, you think Vandy gets in?
What about Duke beating Virginia?
Yeah, but then you're putting in another. You have to put in, according to Josh Pate, what like a
If Duke wins, Duke's not going to be a high ranked,
a different conference champion.
Two
Right.
G5 teams are going to get in.
So
JMU.
Yeah.
If Duke wins, JMU
Yeah.
gets in. I've seen.
JMU will win their championship. They're favored right now by like 21.5 points. JMU will win, and because they're ranked.
Oh,
And
hell
then
no.
North Texas and Tulane play their championship this weekend. They will both be ranked above Duke, so two G5 teams will get in.
Both coaches. And the JMU coach is supposed to be going to UCLA now.
I
JMU
know
coach going to UCLA.
some are all
That's got to
staying
be
in
the worst
coaching
job, bro.
Because of taxes?
this game.
Taxes, and you're the second best team in your city. And there's not a whole lot. Have you been to Pasadena? It's the stadium's an hour away from campus.
Oh, dang.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's far. It's a
Do a lot
beautiful
of fans
stadium.
go or no?
No. It's like Vanderbilt pre-Pavia.
I don't know about that.
Me neither.
No, hey, that's just the reality. There was no fans at.
Oh, no, I just didn't.
PP.
I haven't been to a Vandy game.
No, but that's kind of how
Pre-Pavia, PP.
that's like the playoff structure. It's not like the 12 best teams get in.
Right. So
Maybe they just implement something next week. There's the play-ins before the playoffs.
you think yeah,
There's always a
that's
chance.
coming to their senses.
There is a chance.
Who would be
you're
in the
calling for
plans
a
if you could
play-in
put
game.
4 teams in the plans or 8 teams, whatever it is? What would you
I would
put
just
in?
like the bubble teams with like the G5s and then the 9, 8.
So you go
10, 11,
13, you go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16?
It's like
Yeah.
here's the 8. You go Virginia, BYU, Miami, Notre Dame, Vanderbilt.
You keep talking like Notre Dame's not just in, they're in.
They might not,
how?
but I'm
I mean,
saying, but
if
I'm
they're
saying,
sitting at 9 right here, they're in.
bro,
How are they
The
in?
Notre
if they're,
Dame's
if they're,
resume
if
is
they're
not
going
better
to be
than
in the
ours.
same, like what is it, the comparable pool or whatever as Miami, it's like Miami's got them on the head to head.
Yeah. So Miami has to be
I'm
in over
with
Notre
you.
Dame.
That's what I'm saying. If we're going to talk about 8 teams that are on the bubble that are being argued about,
But as this chart says right now, they're the number 9 seed. They're in. That's not going to change. Notre Dame will sit at 9 again. And if you're sitting in the top 10 going into next week, you're in.
Can you pull up Notre
Which
Dame's
pulls
schedule?
up, which makes up.
Notre Dame's been whooping everybody by like
Yeah.
double digits.
They haven't played anybody. You're right. The
Did they
only
play
2
an
teams
SEC
they
team?
played, they lost against. They should have beat A&M, but they didn't.
I have a crazy thought.
What's your thought, G?
Using the Ohio State Indiana example, since they're both in guaranteed, why not use that game as the play-in opportunity for these bubble teams?
You're saying if
if
it's
you're gonna take away,
So Ohio-
potentially take
yeah.
away the weight a conference championship holds, use that weekend to decide your bottom.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with you. I think the conference
that.
championship should be dead. Like it needs to go to like an NFL situation where it's like, oh, well, who has the best record? Okay, you're the SEC champion. You have the tiebreaker. You're the SEC champion. You're the Big Ten champion. Move on.
Let's just blow it up, man.
Let's blow it up. I love the idea of a
Mess it all
play-in.
up and
I
put us
think the
in.
play-in is unbelievable. And then you go play the 1 seed.
Fine with that. Just give us a
I
chance.
love your fucking attitude, dude. I love it.
once we're in, we're in.
Anywhere, any place, anytime.
Hello.
What is did you pull up Notre Dame schedule, Sherm?
I'll pull it up.
Let's get that pulled up.
I mean, Notre Dame's been mopping teams.
Mopping.
I get that they haven't played anybody, but
Like you think they should be in?
If you put us Notre
I
Dame
think
and
Notre Dame
Miami
should be in.
right
They
here, whose resume is better? That's the thing you got to think about.
which teams?
Us Notre Dame and Miami in a bowl, and you look at the resumes. Whose do you pick is the best?
Yeah.
If you took
guys-
all the logos and everything off and just put out a platform of numbers and stats, everyone would pick us.
I don't disagree.
Everybody in the SEC.
No, everybody around the world.
I mean, you just learned about the G5, and listen, I'm a week ahead of you. I just learned about it too. I like Notre Dame. I think it's Notre Dame.
over everybody else. Oh, if you're taking, what would you say? Miami, Vanderbilt, and Notre Dame.
Yeah.
That seems like a crazy. I grew up a fan of Notre Dame bias
Could be.
because their schedule. Like, is this the top? Okay, so Notre Dame loses to Miami, then they lose to Texas A&M.
You don't think Notre Dame?
They beat Purdue. They beat Arkansas. Arkansas is bottom of the barrel in the SEC. They beat Boise State, NC State. They beat USC at home. Boston College, Navy, Pittsburgh, Syracuse, Stanford. That's
70 to
They
7.
have one top 25
week
win.
11.
One top 25 win. Pull up. We'll do Miami last. Pull up Vanderbilt's schedule. Because that to me is like very weak. That's a very weak schedule. You had two teams that were like formidable opponents you beat or you lost to.
This is going to get us into the current ranking.
Okay,
argument,
this
too.
is Vanderbilt. So you guys, okay, Charleston Southern doesn't matter. Virginia Tech were they ranked at this time?
They fired their coach like after that week.
After that week, they did. You're
They
right.
were
South
ranked.
Carolina was a top 10 school
Yep.
at the time. JP
At their place.
at their place. So to me, that's a top 10 win. Georgia State doesn't matter. Utah State doesn't matter. Alabama. Listen, you lost to Alabama. LSU was LSU ranked when y'all played them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another
LSU
ranked.
sucked.
LSU sucked, but at this time they were ranked in the top 25. Can you not
So
zoom in?
Because
there,
that's
Sherm?
the
Can you
SEC.
just
That's
do it?
the SEC game for you.
Missouri ranked at the time.
Yep.
Texas, you lost to Texas, almost came back. That score doesn't show. They kind of handled y'all.
It also doesn't show what the ass will become.
Auburn, Kentucky, and a ranked Tennessee team.
At Tennessee.
So it's 4 Tennessee. That's 4 ranked wins. 2 in the top 10
on the road.
on the road. So that schedule alone, that blows Notre Dame out the window.
I don't think it blows Notre Dame out the window.
Explain to me how, bud.
Syracuse in week 11.
You're looking at the result of the season. When these teams played, when they played South Carolina was a top 10 team. When they
South
played Missouri,
Carolina was
Missouri's
no
top 10
good,
team.
bro.
They ended up not being good. We're talking about the beginning of the season when all the hopes and dreams are still alive, and we're kind of now figuring out that South Carolina's offensive line sucks.
Hey,
But at
look,
the time-
I want Vanderbilt to be in the playoff too. I'm just you're asking me out of Miami, Notre Dame, and Vanderbilt, which resume am I sitting there looking at to be in the playoff?
Here's my
And who all their arguments they're going up against. Like if you get again a 3-loss Alabama and a 3-loss Texas that are pleading their case, they both beat Vanderbilt head to head. And I know, like I'm talking about both sides of my mouth with Miami, Notre Dame. I don't care which any of them that go in. I think they're all like good programs. But if I'm going to sit there and ride whoever seems like they got the juice going into the playoff right now, it feels like Notre Dame as much as anybody else. It feels like Vanderbilt. You can make a case for
Do
Vanderbilt.
you think Notre Dame has more juice than Vanderbilt right now after they went to Knoxville and donkey stomped the Vols?
I think Vanderbilt has every right to be in the college football playoff.
Right. We're talking about strength of schedule. We're talking about
Resume
wins. And I just listed out for you Notre Dame's schedule, and
Notre
their
Dame-
wins and losses, and then Vanderbilt's.
Notre Dame
And
has-
you're looking at me going, I don't. I
We can
think-
agree
I think
Miami's out of the
Notre
picture.
Dame has won 10 straight by double digits.
Who have they played?
They beat Syracuse by 63 in week 11.
They had like 30-some points for that offense.
Their problem is they're a victim of the conference they play in.
Yeah.
There is no conference.
Well, it's ACC. It is a conference. So Miami beat Notre Dame.
Right, but
Okay.
Miami also lost
BCU,
to
I don't know what BCU is.
SMU and Louisville.
University of South Florida, they just beat Florida the week prior to the week before this. Then they beat Florida. Then they beat Florida State, which at this time, were we still all about Florida State?
No, that's in October. That's
I think they were
No.
still
Florida State
undefeated.
was still hot.
Yeah, Florida State was still hot then. So that's a good win. To me, that's a top 25 win. Louisville, they lost to Louisville. Crazy loss. Stanford, lose to SMU. Were they ranked at the time? Okay, not a great win. Syracuse, and then so on and so forth. They go undefeated since then. If you're looking at all three of those schedules, if anybody besides Will disagrees with me, like Vanderbilt has the best wins there. And this is you've even said like SEC has the most depth out of any conference, including the Big Ten.
Yeah, I agree. I personally, I'm not like trying to be right. I'm just giving you my opinion on who I think they're going to put in the playoff.
We're not talking about who we think they're going to put in the playoff. I think they're going to put Notre Dame in the playoff. I'm saying who's more deserving in your mind, based on schedule.
It doesn't matter to me. Like I wish all three of these teams could go in. Like I'm not sitting here homering. Like yes, I'm going to root for the local team Vanderbilt, but they're going to be in a situation to where they're arguing with like a Texas. And again, if Bama loses this weekend, they're going to be arguing with that. And then if Bama wins and you have all these SEC teams in, it's like you got enough SEC teams in the college football playoff.
It's supposed to be the best 12 teams in the country, though.
so why does conference matter? If there's 6 ACC teams,
Because you guys have already kind of sorted yourselves out.
So wouldn't it be smart for these teams to just drop out of their conference, just play fucking cake walks?
I don't. Yeah.
If we're not talking about strength of
if you're
schedule.
Texas, Texas, you want to have a cakewalk, because if that loss to Ohio State keeps them out of it as a 3-loss team, knowing that they've beat you guys and the college football playoff is going to put you guys in, and they beat you guys because they have one extra loss because it was Ohio State that they scheduled early in the year, they're going to think to themselves, we need to have a cupcake team so that way we can be 10-2 arguing against a 10-2 Vandy going in.
If Michigan
because
doesn't
they have
schedule
the game
Oklahoma,
up on you.
Are we arguing for Michigan? Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Do what?
If Michigan doesn't schedule Oklahoma at the second game of the year, we're essentially arguing for a 10-2 Michigan team.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
And then you get away from the excitement of all these big non-conference games that you want to see because all the big dogs are going against each other.
Yeah.
But now you pull back and realize, like,
when did
if you're trying to play the schematics and strategy for getting the college football playoff, you don't want to, if you're playing 9 conference games, which I know the SEC is going to, it's like you don't want to play anybody else outside of the conference that's worth the shit because you don't want to risk it trying to get into the playoff.
I agree.
When did Texas schedule Ohio State?
That's the thing. Those
Yeah, it's like what, 6-7 years ago. Oh, here we go. I actually don't even mean to do that either. Everyone just fucking. Yeah, but I think that is a huge issue with college football then. If you're going to take away people's strengths of schedule as a reason to keep them in or out of a playoff, then there's something wrong going on with all that. Because you can't have, because what, does Texas play Ohio State next year in Texas?
I think at Texas.
Right, and Oklahoma comes up to Michigan. And it's like, if you're any of those schools, why don't you just go, we're not going to play this game.
Yeah, let's figure out how we get out.
Yeah, we're going to schedule Central Michigan. Texas is going to schedule North Texas, who's in the fucking playoff. It makes no sense. Yeah, that's crazy. Which we should probably go to that game. That game's going to be sick.
Which one?
The September 12th next year.
One that we need to go to is LSU at Ole Miss.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, how would you guys be feeling if you're a player on Ole Miss's team right now? On the offense. You're the quarterback.
Yeah.
The quarterback.
I don't know. Who's because Lane calls the plays, right? And he took everyone?
He took the OC. I'm assuming the quarterback coach.
Yeah, I think the
Receivers coach. But yeah, let's just say Clark Lee, your play caller.
That's the exact situation
be
he's in right now.
Yeah, Clark Lee signed the extension.
Right now, but you're a senior. This is everything you've worked for. You're at a school with the greatest winning season your school has ever had. And then your coach ups and leaves while you guys are in the playoffs. You're a senior. After this, there's no more college football for you.
And you're your play caller. Like, they leave.
They're gone.
Yesterday.
How are you feeling right now?
We can get some plays together.
No, listen, I love that. I love your mentality, bro.
Yeah,
that's real. And that's kind of what we talked about is like those Ole Miss players are going to live in that delusion of like, hey, doesn't matter. We're going to go focus on this. They're probably not feeling the pain or the hurt of anything. The reality is you have great football players, but if you don't have the right scheme and play calls, you're gonna fall.
Lane can draw it up too.
Lane can draw it up.
Yeah.
And so it turns into, it might not hurt these Ole Miss players' feelings right now, but we get 3 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now, they're in that first round, they lose in the first round. They're sitting there going, what if?
Yeah.
What if? And
That's
you
a
just wasted the senior season.
That's rough.
That sucks.
I don't know what I do.
Would you be able to separate like logic from emotion on feeling a type of way about your about your coaches?
Yeah, for sure, 100%. I remember at New Mexico State when everyone was leaving, it was like, okay, they got to take, just like everyone hitting the portal now.
Mm-hmm.
They have to do what's best for them.
Yeah,
I like Lane too.
Yeah,
he's got some aura to him.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he absolutely does.
That guy is awesome.
He's got he's definitely got some shit to him for sure. I think it's we were breaking down the whole thing. The whole tweeting from his dog's account thing was nuts. I didn't know about that until we were on the show.
Dude, he is a troll, isn't he?
He's
fucking hilarious.
He is a massive troll, dude.
I love it as a fan sitting back. I was sitting there saying like, dude, if we were on this run and Pelini and the staff left like right before you go into the college football playoff and have this historic run, like I'd be feeling some type of way.
Yeah, it'd be rough.
I'm like, damn, bro, like everything that we were wanting to pursue. You want to win a national title as a head coach. We're here. We're here. What do you need? And that's the emotional side of the brain. Obviously, if he's sitting there, Lane's sitting there, and he feels like his calling is going to ultimately ending up at LSU, which I hope it is, because if it happens again in a few years, that would be brutal.
Goes to Florida.
Yeah, goes to Florida.
That would be
goes
nuts.
leaves for the NFL or something. But I get Lane. It's like it's a tough decision to make, and one that you have to make, and hopefully you handle it the best way possible. But ripping the Band-Aid off would suck as a player in that locker room.
Yeah.
Would y'all want him to coach you in the playoffs, even though you know he's leaving?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's better than him, I think, just
Yeah.
leaving. But he asked for that, and they didn't let him.
Yeah, I think I saw the players ask too.
Yeah, but buddy, if you're the AD, there's no way you can let the head
There's no
coach.
way. But
He's gonna sit there and he's gonna be like, "Okay, listen, I know this is great. We got to win these games, but I
I'm
got a
leaving.
spot for you at LSU."
Yeah.
And you're gonna go like you probably feel the same way about Clark Lee. If he was leaving, he was like, "You should come with." You're probably gonna go with
I didn't
because the
even think about
relationship.
that.
you got.
Everyone's doing that regardless, though.
No doubt, but there's difference between a phone call taking place, an agent, someone like a middleman, and someone being in the building with you every day. Be like, boys, this is our game plan this week against so and so. By the way, if any of you guys want to go to LSU, except for you and you guys should for sure come with me. Anyway,
Yeah, that's crazy.
like that is a crazy.
Yeah, if you're the AD, it's
Cannot.
impossible. You can't.
Yeah. Yeah, and I bet you that there was a piece of him that's like, man, should we let him? And then
Yeah.
quickly it's like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
we can't fucking let that happen. Cannot let that happen.
Just the bludgeoning out there at Ole Miss.
You
Rooting for him though.
Yeah, you brought up
Yeah.
the Joe Moore Award. Cade, I want to hear why you guys think you guys should win the Joe Moore Award, because there's a lot of good offensive lines out there in college football this year.
Yeah.
Who else is competing for it?
The semifinalist list is up. I don't know. I think regardless of who's in it, honestly, I think we have the Heisman behind us, and obviously that helps a lot. But I think what we've been able to do balancing, we just ran for 315 in Knoxville. That's pretty crazy.
That is nuts.
Diego threw for 500 yards against an SEC team. Like, we can do both. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anybody else that can really compare to that, as well as having who I think is the best football player in college football behind us. That helps us a lot. So.
Right. You got Cincinnati, Duke, Georgia Tech, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan, Oregon, Texas A&M, Utah, Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt.
It's in alphabetical order. It's got to be.
Yeah, it is.
I'm fired up. I'm fired up that Michigan's in this.
That's
I
why
had
we're in
no
the
idea
bottom.
Michigan was semifinalist for this.
Yeah.
3 starting freshmen on that offensive line. by
Yeah,
the
it's
way.
crazy.
Damn.
They've done good with that too.
They've done because it seemed like they were going to be a liability early in the year, and they really turned it around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good list of people right there, and
a lot
definitely
of
having
good
a
O-lines.
Heisman candidate behind you, as just like Diego did. He pointed out like, "Hey, I got the Joe Moore Award winning offensive line in front of me.
Mm.
Like you guys are both complimenting each other based on individual and group
Yeah.
accolades."
I think another thing that helps too is we have the Remington center as well. I mean, he's like a 4-time.
He's a little savage too. When you
4-time
watch film,
SEC.
he's always
He
popping
is-
off the
He's
screen, bro.
nice.
He just won his 4th SEC O-lineman of the
Oh
week.
my god, he's the best.
Did he really?
4th in a season. Like, that guy's insane. If he doesn't win the Remington, it might be worse than if Diego doesn't win the Heisman. Like, it'll
He
be like,
deserves it that much. Huh?
oh yeah.
He's nice.
There, Parker Brailsford, I think Alabama's a really good football player too. Slaughter at Florida is really good at center too, but Jordan is.
Slaughter's not going to win it though, even if he is, because I was reading up on Florida and watched some of their games, and everybody was like, the offensive line is a strength of this team that has a lot of talent all around them,
Mhm.
and because their record, it's always record based when it comes to these kinds of awards,
Yeah.
which are tough. That's why.
Is that rushing or all around?
yards per game?
Total yards.
Yeah, Oregon's fucking nice, bro. They got a good squad.
They do.
We've been around them. They were rushing for 6.7 yards per carry
Something like that.
at one
6,
point.
7.
Dude, we're like top 5 in every single category, and we're not in the playoffs. Is that not crazy?
Crazy.
Dude, I'm with you.
No, dude, I think it's crazy. Again, I
Will
think
wants
you
Notre
guys
Dame.
should be in the playoffs. I'm just saying, all of the arguing and debates around it, like you guys are just in this bubble spot to where every team with all these separate schedules, like everybody's got some argument that they can lean on. Like with Miami, Notre Dame, Miami beat them head to head, which they can lean on. Notre Dame's been a little hotter down the stretch than Miami. Notre Dame has that to lean on.
Mhm.
Miami just beat Pitt by more than what Notre Dame beat Pitt in 2
True.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
I just
Which
think,
is big- which is-
I think
which
when it
again-
comes to schedule, Notre Dame's third in the list of those three.
Yeah, but again, Notre Dame's won 10 straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Whereas
that's impressive.
they've had these close losses to great teams in
Yeah.
Alabama and Texas. Texas is a team on the outside looking in, trying to argue their spot.
So like, there's a are you doing a momentum argument with that? Like 10 straight? Is that what you're like saying? Like,
I'm saying if you're Notre Dame arguing for it, you have 10 straight over everybody else because you guys had a couple bumps with tough
In the
games,
middle of the
great
year.
opponents,
A&M.
and then Miami's lost to like Louisville and SMU, which again you brought up, which Miami needed to beat Pitt worse than Notre Dame did, which is dumb as that sounds. Like that is like a good thing to lean on, and they have the head-to-head over Notre Dame too. But if you're Notre Dame, like that's what you're obviously sitting there arguing. Is your Heisman candidate the way this team's played compared to how they played in the first game against Miami?
yeah.
They also haven't played anyone 10 straight either, though.
Yeah.
Right,
No,
which
honestly.
again, the other side will
That's
come
the
out to
argument,
argue that.
yeah,
It's
the
just all
resume.
everybody's trying to prop what the resume is. That's kind of the spin zone.
It's like I think
everybody's
it's like
living in.
whose problem is better, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
So they're looking at it?
you guys would be
Yeah,
sitting in
sure.
the best spot.
Yeah.
absolutely. I'm glad you finally got that.
I don't know. I don't know if they
I was
can
just
leave
arguing
us
for
out,
all of
dude.
it.
No, you were arguing for Notre Dame, and then you switched.
Yeah, I know, but you're
The
going
facts
through their
were
schedule and saying
presented.
like South Carolina's a top. They're a
At the
top
time,
football-
at the time they
but they're-
played.
But again,
That-
the
that-
season
that's
has
the thing
played
that
out.
That's the thing that bothers me, man. Is like if you beat a team and they have a number next to their name at the time you play them, that's how the world is perceiving them.
Yep.
We get farther down, injuries happen. I mean, for South Carolina, like you guys just fumbled the bag big time this year. That sucks. But like as you play,
It's okay.
like things happen, injuries take place, people have bad games, that sort of thing. But like
Whopping.
when you play the team, if they have a number next to them, that should count. Like South Carolina should be a top 10 win or a top 15 win for you guys this year.
But South Carolina was on that ranking based on the year before. Like they're a
based on the
4-8
year before.
team.
Well,
They were 2-0 at the team.
honestly, it's like if you look at any South Carolina fan, you're going to say, "Hey, did you guys wildly underperform this year for what you guys should have done?" The answer is yes, wildly, and because they should have been a top 15 team this year. We
Played
were
well against a lot of good teams.
played well against a lot of good teams. However, when you guys played, they were
Their
11 in the
defense,
country.
dude.
It's like that should count for something for you guys. Because at the time, you're walking into that building being like, "This is a staple win for us if we can
At
get
night,
this."
Yep.
the fans think
At
they're
night.
ranked 11th. The fan, like you're saying,
Yes,
the fans
exactly.
in that stadium
Totally
at night
different.
thought they were number
you're
11 too.
absolutely right.
But
That
if
to
you-
me it has to count for something. It's,
Right, but
it's
if
when
you're
things happen.
If you're walking in the door trying to say, "Hey, here's one of my points I want to make with our schedule and beating the South Carolina team that's ranked," everybody's gonna be like, "Buddy, like, who cares that you beat South Carolina?"
Yeah, because everyone's looking at the end result.
Well, yeah, because the year's played out for everybody. It's like you look at preseason, like Texas A&M would have all these incredible wins against the programs that they played, but now that we're at the end of the year, their one loss is to an SEC team that's in the top half of the SEC. All their wins were against bottom half SEC teams.
Yeah, when was
And SEC
does
carries
Texas A&M
weight.
have any ranked
Yeah.
like top 15 wins when they were playing them at the time? Besides Notre Dame, because Notre Dame was still top 15, I think. Yeah, okay. Notre Dame was 9.
No, that's what Notre Dame is now.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Maybe LSU at the time. What week was that?
Maybe Missouri. When did y'all play Missouri?
I think Missouri was ranked at that time.
2 weeks before that.
2 weeks before that?
Or a
Because they
week before
sputtered.
that.
They lost after that to Alabama, right?
Yeah, but they didn't have their starting
Yeah,
quarterback.
they didn't have Perbula.
Yeah. So they might have been out by then.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think they got to put us in. I don't know how you
something
leave us
matters
out.
for when you play the team. I think that matters. I think the fan base, the environment, the competitive atmosphere, it's way different when you have a number next to your name than as opposed to when you don't. Teams are different.
I agree.
What do we think about? With the stat list?
We got some stats right here.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's been cool to see you guys getting on so many lists. Joe Moore, Heisman, everything else. I got the wife calling me. Here, take this. I got take this.
All right. Charles calls Will Compton. We'll start getting into this, dude. First thing on the list: should Diego win the Heisman? You're third best in odds on FanDuel right now. It's plus 340. You're behind Fernando Mendoza and Sayan. Those are the two people ahead of him. Do you want me to read their stats?
Yeah, let's get some good.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
just get some good.
Let's go with Mendoza's
create some
stats.
good context.
Mendoza has 3,001 yards. He's got 38 touchdowns and 72% completion percentage. All right. Sayin has 3,092, a little bit better right there. 30 touchdowns, less touchdowns. And something about Ohio State. I think he also has 78.9% completion percentage. He has the highest completion percentage of any quarterback, maybe ever. Then there's you. So we have 2 quarterbacks that are at 3,000. You have 4,018 total yards and 36 touchdowns. Why do you think you're third? I know you think you should win. I agree with you. Why do you think they're putting you in third right now?
I don't know.
Well, let's play the game. Let's pretend like we're on a podcast. We're having a full conversation about it.
I've got answers.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Cade.
I think it's because he wears a gold V on his chest. I think the logo is number 1. And I think that, there's no reason, this is off topic, but there's no reason that you watch the games and you don't think this guy's the most important player in college football. Like if you plug and play anybody else, him anywhere else, they're in the same position we are. It's like the most important player in college football, the best quarterback in college football. The yards and stuff, I know that doesn't have rushing yards, but it's like
that's a total yards right there.
I know. I think I saw somewhere that he's got like 600 more rushing yards than any of them. And it's like he can sit back there and drop back and throw a bomb every play to your, Heisman candidate receivers, but you got to be able to do it on the ground too. I think we got a dual threat guy, and I don't know why he's in third. The only answer I have for that is the logo.
Well, the answer I have
Indiana doesn't have a strong logo.
Well, the other thing I have for that is FanDuel likes giving out money. I mean, that's why the podcast runs,
You said who?
FanDuel.
I saw a chart. Sure, I don't know if you could bring it up. I think I tweeted about it, but it was a chart of how many 200-yard games they've had, 300 yards, 400 yards, 500-yard games. And as you look down, going down, like the higher the numbers get, you are alone by yourself. I know, like you have how many 500-yard games did you have?
I think 1 or 2.
1 or 2. 532 passing and total yards, 6 touchdowns versus Kentucky. 433, 2 touchdowns versus Tennessee. 433 in Knoxville is nuts. Utah State's not very impressive. 246, 3 touchdowns against LSU. Auburn, 489. It is impressive. Here's where I think people can probably hate a little bit. Watch Fernando Mendoza and Julian Sam when they do post-game press conferences. Way different. You have much more of a fuck it attitude about you, that wrestler's attitude.
I just got more juice.
Listen, I get it, but
just a white boy with motion, man.
And they play hating.
The way you're talking right now is exactly what I'm saying. Like when people think of the Heisman, they're thinking suit and ties. We're gonna act a certain way. It's more of like a country club-esque thing.
I don't think so.
Okay, why?
Cam Newton.
Okay, Cam Newton wasn't like Cam Newton. Still,
Johnny Manziel
when he won
Joe Burrow.
Hold on, when Johnny Manziel won the Heisman.
What about
his
Joe Burrow?
Freshman year,
2019.
He was very much like still like masking behind this all-American boy type of thing. After he won the Heisman was when all the shit started to come out.
Joe Burrow,
he's calm.
He's got the juice though.
He's got juice. There's no doubt about it.
He's got swag. He ain't scared to say some. That's Joe Burrow.
Okay.
I think. Who else? Who's the last?
I think that's
Heisman
such
winners?
a bad argument though.
Dude, listen.
He's bad at interviews. He can't win the Heisman. It's like
I agree with that. I'm saying like there's probably a how they view a Heisman winner.
Yeah, and I also think like maybe I don't know maybe they
Buddy,
need to come talk to us or something.
Appearances mean a
I
lot
know
of things.
it goes right back to the logo thing. Like, are we talking about appearances or are we talking about numbers in the play?
I agree.
On the field?
Are we talking about are you the best or not? It's plain and simple, right?
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, I think you mean more to your team. I think Fernando Mendoza means a lot to his team. Like, to me, it's like it should be a guy who's changed the temperature for their team. Like when you hear about this team and the success that they're having throughout the year and fans that are outside the bubble of SEC or with Fernando Mendoza Big Ten, to where you start hearing about these teams winning, you're wondering why they're having the success that they have. And then you're able to look at a player who kind of takes over what that team's success looks like. I think it's you. I think it's Mendoza. I think Julian Sayin doesn't have, like, he's surrounded by, he's a hell of a player, but he's also got an incredible machine around him.
For Mendoza,
sure. Can you get that chart up?
Julian Sayin, because last year Indiana still went 12-0. Different quarterback
without Mendoza.
No.
Mendoza transferred in from Cal, and last year they went to the playoff with Curtis O'Rourke. So I mean,
So
He's been able to turn a program around.
I agree with you. Like, you've changed the landscape of Vanderbilt football. Yeah, 2 years in a row. To me, it's like it's the why anybody tunes into Vanderbilt football. No disrespect, Cade. You guys, the team is playing really well, but you also want to see what kind of juice. Like, you're hearing about this Diego Pavia kid. You want to watch it live. You want to see it live happen.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I feel like being on the outside, it's not like I'm a huge Indiana guy, but as Indiana was playing and then they beat Oregon and people keep talking about Fernando Mendoza, when I am tuning in to watch Indiana football, I'm like, oh, I want to see what this Fernando Mendoza kid's doing. Yeah. You see his comeback win against that last drive against Penn State, and it's like there's a Heisman moment there. Very much you've had a Heisman moment in several of these games. Like going into Neyland, I think, is a massive one. I was saying on the locker room last week, if they go in and win and you have a stat line that you do, it's like, yes, give the kid the Heisman. So to me, I'm thinking there's two guys that I'm personally feel like, to me, it'll depend a lot on what happens in this Big Ten championship game with Mendoza. If he can take down Ohio State and he does it with incredible stats, it's going to be hard for America, the way everything's going to go, to point towards Fernando, where I think people will still be arguing you. But to me, I feel like you're in the driver's seat right now.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And
we got you over here. We got you.
That's
come on. Yeah.
Not all of us.
Who? Oh yeah, Jack.
It's okay.
I'm on the campaign.
Okay.
He's on the campaign.
And
You got the campaign here, but I think if I could guess what kind of the pulse is of everything, I feel like that's what the pulse will be. It'll come down to what kind of game is Mendoza going to have this weekend against Ohio State.
But now you look at Ohio State, Julian Sane isn't out of the race. He can have a massive game too and jump, you know?
We need both defenses to play very well.
Well, not even that. We just need people to look at the
really
reality of it and say who's the best player in college football through these 12 games.
Yeah, I agree. Where I feel like
is that our guest?
Oh, you got it. Seats are full. Seats are full.
How we doing?
What's up, bro?
Good to go. Anybody else?
Congrats. What's up?
What's up, fellas?
Good to see you, dude.
He came in at a good time.
There's
a seat right here.
Huh? Sit back there. You got it. You guys have fun, dude. I'm just gonna watch, boys.
Do we don't have a mic back there for Theo?
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that is hilarious.
So
Hey, Theo.
funny.
Watching on.
Before we started this, we were talking on the other side. If he could only bring one person to the Heisman ceremony, is he bringing his mom or is he bringing you? And you haven't answered that question.
They're both coming.
They're both going. If you had to pick one, though.
Well, my mom, but
Yeah, fair enough.
But
You going to New York?
I'll go to New York. I'll stay outside. I'll stay in the van.
Just pick it for him, Diego for Heisman.
I'm not getting out in the cold weather, but I'll stay in the van. You know what I'm saying? I'll stay in the van and honk the horn.
Are you? You said a table's like $40K, right?
yeah,
You gonna do that?
a table for 8. I think Vanderbilt's gonna buy a few.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, if you have the opportunity. Like when is the last time Vanderbilt has had a Heisman candidate? Ever?
Imagine too if the team made the player pay for it.
That'd be insane.
Crazy.
Well, I'm sure he's gonna have a laundry list of people that'd be like, "Hey, take us with him." Like, are you gonna invite us?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I mean, sorry.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Sorry.
I wouldn't. I just want to know if he would.
Yeah. My bad, boy. Let's hear it.
You go to the Heisman ceremony. You probably have to just have a talk with your brother. Just hey,
Shoot, I want to go, dude.
Gotta be on our
suit
best
and tie?
behavior.
Dude, there's a funny ass video I have of him in a suit and tie. Let me show you it real quick.
Your brother?
Yeah, you can't even put him in a suit and tie. Theo, you'll like this one too. Theo's got to hang around with them. So he's
Theo, what's it been like? Is there a mic back there? No mic? Damn.
I
You
know.
can just
We're
come way
struggling
up, like,
right
right
now with the.
Fine.
You gotta talk loud, but ask him the question you're asked.
What's it been like getting to know the Pavia family?
Oh, the Pavia family is definitely good, you know. I mean, a lot of my family's lived in halfway houses and stuff over the years, so you meet a lot of people that are going through it and getting back into the community, you know. So, the Pavias are fucking... I mean, I don't know if there's ever been a family like that that's been associated with college football. Front row, willing to get arrested, even on a... They'll have a 3-yard loss and they're willing to get arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even need to be an amazing play. And they're willing to go down in chains, bro. I think it's pretty unbelievable. I think it's hard probably for you guys on the field not to play tough when those guys are willing. You know, they're running options in the stands. It's getting, you know, Javi will run. He'll run an out route. You know, up 20 fights of bleachers. It's just like, what's going on?
Hilarious.
Dude, have
Look at
you?
this video. This is the best video right here. So it's senior day. We're playing Kentucky. This is like before warm-ups, you know, when everyone goes out, the family's all on the field. This is my brother Javi right here.
Is it that he's just rocking the suit?
He's talking shit to number 11 on Kentucky. This kid's like, what the fuck is going on? Who is this? Hey, look at him.
He's fucking
Look at him. What is going on?
He's a wild animal.
Yeah,
On
can
the
you get
field
this
in
guy?
Kentucky.
I told people he was the team pastor, too. That's the best. I tell everybody on the other team that he's the team pastor, and they're like, dang, bro.
When you
Team
got,
pastors
when
is
you got
getting
your
arrested.
brother, Diego, when you got your brother getting arrested and all the antics you see from your family, have you ever just sat there and like sat them down like at a Olive Garden and just been like, guys, we can't keep doing
And
this?
you gotta keep it together just
Yeah.
a little bit
Well,
longer.
your breadsticks and your soup and your
thing-
salad, we've got to figure it out.
The thing is, like, Albuquerque is like a real life GTA. So it's like always just been like kind of like normal to us, you know? And then like this is when like the
That is
first
so
2 years where it's
funny.
like been like, all right, like we have to chill out.
Yeah, but there's also a piece of like
don't.
authenticity where you got to be like, hey, let them be them.
Yeah, I think that's the best part about them too. Is like when you. Well, this is the other thing too, is why I kind of let them be them. So last year we beat Alabama. We're going on a freaking crazy run. Kentucky, they're running wild too. And then it was like, hey, like we need to calm down. Like everything's going out of control. Like we gotta calm down. Ever since that day, we were 5-2. We only won one other game against Auburn, and we barely slipped by. And they weren't drinking nothing. I was like, you know what? Fucking next year, get hammered as much as you want. That's the only time to win. And he
Set the tone.
yeah, my brother only stayed sober for the Alabama game and the Texas game.
No.
Are you being for real?
Dead ass.
So if you're out of the playoff, it's like we kind of have like.
Tommy's
I blame it on our
Screwed
D-line
us.
coach, but yeah.
Oh, you do like coach
I'm
said
just
something?
kidding, yeah. I always joke with him about that.
Okay,
That's his
thank
good-
God. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I was gonna
Like,
tell the
holy
boys,
shit,
hey,
that's
we gotta-
crazy.
We can't let that.
Yeah.
We can't let him run that.
Maybe
So
don't
you're
run out.
basically telling your brother, like, fuck your liver. Like, we need you to, we make the
We need you to
playoffs. You
get
got to be
hammered.
hammered every day.
Yeah.
You can get a liver transplant now.
Yeah. Let him do his thing.
How much is that? That's
120 racks, probably.
Liver transplant in the U.S. can be around 878,000 or $1 million.
Oh my!
Now,
nice
yeah, we
ones,
did
yeah.
multiple sponsors for that
One of
one.
the nice ones.
Yeah, those are the good ones.
If you want one of those 2-story livers or whatever, yeah. I'm talking about a studio liver.
That is wild.
New York studio liver.
I'm talking about that.
Like we
About $150.
we get to New York. We get to New York and we get to the Heisman. You're sitting there. It's you, Fernando Mendoza, Julian Saying, and they announce one of their names and not yours. Like, what are we gonna expect from your brother? Like, that's gonna be.
Oh yeah, we might have.
He's gonna be. He's
I
gonna be throwing
I like
shit.
to manifest things. I don't think that's gonna happen.
There we go.
Big
You always
knock
gotta
guy.
think positive.
Always gotta think positive.
Mhm.
How did Coach Lee deliver the news to you guys that he signed the extension? Like, was there a big moment with the team? You guys finding out
Monday?
just through media?
It was
Friday.
Friday morning. We have a team meeting, and I mean, you can
Mr.
tell the
Ben,
story.
Mr. Ben runs it. He's like Coach Lee's right hand man, and he's like here, and we go over like officiating rules, what not to do, what to do, what's good, and he was like, well, this is the most important meeting. It's usually not the most important meeting, but today it is, and he just clicked over, and everyone like lifted their heads up, and it was like Clark Lee extended, and everyone just went crazy.
It was
and started
crazy.
clapping.
That's
Dude,
That was
is
awesome. In there.
Yeah,
I know.
he deserves it though.
He does.
Were you guys having a feeling
He's the
that
best.
he could be going elsewhere? Just because again, you guys have had so much
Yeah.
success, like that's kind of what happens.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. I had a feeling, but I'm glad he stayed.
Yeah.
This is his hometown too, so, and he can recruit anyone around the country now that we're winning. Just like I said last time.
yeah,
You
did
run the
call it,
state.
bro.
We need Jerry Curtis. That's who we need, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Joey
I-
Curtis is that kid with the haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word on the street, he's coming.
We're in the street.
We tried to flip him the other night like a hotcake.
We
Where's he,
are
where's
you
he
part of
committed
it?
to right now?
Yeah.
Just FaceTiming him in the middle of the night.
Hey, you're just a football fan, but are you like planting your flag with Vanderbilt now? Is it forever Vanderbilt? Because I saw you and Lane Kiffin as he's getting off the bus like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, that was fun, man. Well, I've all had to work every year for like 14 years. During the fall, I have to work most of the... So I never got to go to the games. So I'm making up for a lot of lost time here, so it's been a blast. But yeah, it's just been the best, man. That it's right here in town. I got to meet so many great guys. There's so many players over there, man. Cade, they got Chase, Mitchell. His son could play. His son's bigger than Kelvin Barnett.
KP.
His son, Chase's son. It's like their whole team is absolutely hilarious, bro. They have so many big personalities over there, dude. It is ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. KB had some killer catches this week, though.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he did.
He took 2 guys out. It was crazy.
Yeah, bro.
This is Blue Mountain State.
Oh,
That's what this program
I
is.
truly
Sure,
love
look up
seeing the
Caleb Barnett.
fandom
It's
of
the
Theo.
best, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Pause.
It's like he's around
third
the
picture,
team.
third
yeah.
picture.
It's like he's around the high school football team, just boys with everybody.
This kid is literally 5'5", 110 pounds.
Dude, he will tie weights in his hair to have a little bit more weight.
Yeah,
That
like
is-
5 pound weights.
Bad for your neck.
Dude, you know what he would do for weigh-ins because you have to gain weight? He would get that weight pad that usually goes around your ankles, and he would tape it around his fucking body like this and go weigh in on the scale.
No shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just
It
to
fits
make
around
weight.
them too. It's supposed to fit around your
Who's
ankle.
that tight end y'all got? What's his name?
Eli
Eli.
Stars.
Buddy, that guy is incredible as well. Like, you guys got talent.
Cole
everywhere.
Spence. Cole Spence
That's a
is
great guy.
he's gonna be a first rounder too.
Yeah.
He's coming
Cole
back.
Spence is good.
And then what year are these guys?
Cole Spence has 3 years, so he has 2 more after this.
And the other cat, is he a senior?
He's a senior, yeah.
Is he going to come back?
Who, Cole?
Yeah, he'll be
I
back.
hope so.
Now, how does it work for players now? Because you guys all have to go and do you have to meet with like a agent or something for the team at the end of the season to see if you're going to come back. What's that like?
It's for guys that are old enough, you either declare for the draft or you come back, and I mean, you have agents and stuff, whatever. You have NFL agents, NIL agents, but really, those pictures are terrible. Really, you just you renegotiate like a contract with NIL. That's kind of the way it goes now.
You get to see how much you're worth. too.
Yeah.
That photo goes hard.
And do they just reveal it like it's a big, like they show you a number or whatever? Because that would hurt my feelings.
You just walk in and you go, how much?
They open a briefcase and it has a number like
No, you're lying. What like,
deal or no deal.
What is
It's
your-
deal or no deal?
does your agent tell you, like, this is what the market looks like outside of Vanderbilt?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
That's
do you even have like real exit meetings with your coaches anymore? Like to where you're talking about football, or is it more just kind of
Well, my coaches-
transactional? Like you walk in and coach is like, "Hey, what are you hearing out there?" You're like, "I'm kind of hearing this," and we're like, "Man, we hope we get you back," and that's kind of your exit meeting.
Yeah, my coach is more old school, so like I talk about football with him, and I'm sure after whenever we're done playing, we're gonna have exit meetings. But when it comes to like all the other stuff, like I try to stay out of it. I don't really want to hear much of it. You know, I'm like focused on football at that point.
The way we did it last year too is you got a paper, you wrote down what you liked, what you didn't like, and then how much you wanted for the next year to come back.
That is crazy.
Crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
Like, wait, who do you send it to? Santa?
Dude.
They're basically Santa NIL.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
basically is.
What you
Our
like,
exit
what you
meetings would be
didn't
like, you go to the position coach and they'd be like, hey, this is what you did well this year. This is what you
and-
need to work on.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, you'd be like,
Well,
yes, sir.
well, you would have
and you
those
see the
conversations
coordinator,
too.
and
It'd
then
be
you
like,
see the head coach.
yeah,
And then
what
the- and
are
then
you
the
going to
coach
work
is
on?
like-
What do you think you need to
Right.
improve on? What
Like,
they
here's the
thought you
paper.
needed to improve on, and then those other things. Oh, and then where you're going to be training in the off season, how you're going to get it done. Do you have a weight room to work out in?
Yeah,
But this is all on a form.
Yeah, well, you would fill it out and then you would go talk to your coach about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
my coach is a little different. My coach sits down and he'll tell you, you have a conversation about the year, and then at the end he's like, I have to do this, and then kind of hands you the paper that you fill out like 1 through 5 what you like. But I mean, that's pretty basic, I feel like, around the country right now. So,
Yeah, but it's definitely probably what it's like now. It's bizarre hearing it. No, we weren't in the NIL,
Yeah.
so hearing how the exit meetings are happening now. Because when I would talk to coaches after the season, or like, where you're breaking down the year or whatever, he's like, "Will, bro, like the exit meetings aren't even exit meetings anymore. They walk in and it's kind of like, hey, are you guys going to be able to get to this number? If not, I'll be in the portal."
Yeah.
Which is nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Guys that get agents now, like, it allows the player to like step away from it, so you don't like jeopardize a relationship, kind of.
Which
Yeah,
I
but the
know
agents are crazy because they're taking like 10%.
Yeah, they're
coaches-
tripping.
You know, coaches hate that. It's like, instead of talking to the player, it's like, hey, you're going to be talking to my agent. They're like, this fucking
guy.
Yeah. Oh, and they hate. Yeah, they
a lot of
hate.
guys to the left.
Yeah.
The guys
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
are the craziest person.
They hate agents.
Yeah.
That is fucking nuts, dude.
They
That
hate
is
agents,
wild.
too.
Yeah, they got to.
And dude, taking 10%.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. Crazy. You'd be better off negotiating for yourself.
Negotiate for yourself. Negotiate something even lower, and you'll still get the same amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also think that kids don't think about taxes either.
Yeah. Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
No state income tax.
No state income tax.
How do you guys even get privy to that? Like the tax stuff? You guys got
We have
people,
meetings.
I assume?
Dude,
They
Vanderbilt
make
is
us
so
go
good
through
about
meetings.
that. They have meetings about everything.
Really?
Literally everything. There's a agent meeting
I think it's tomorrow morning.
tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Telling
That
us
is
about
wild.
NFL agents and stuff for the
I
guys
bet
that are
there's
leaving.
agents that take like 20%.
I bet there
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Asian, I'm getting 40%.
You could get it too.
You ain't
You
getting
probably
hired.
could. You just need a couple of guys. Hey, last time you were here in the summertime, we talked about you having other offers to go elsewhere. Did you say the number when we were on the bus last time?
Yeah.
I think he did. Cause
He
I
did?
think that was like
4.5. Yeah.
4.5?
Yeah. Something
Did
like
you
that.
say the
4,
school that did
4.5.
that?
No.
Are you willing to say it now? We're past it.
No. I won't say it. I will say it later on in life.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Probably the Titans.
It probably was.
Hey, tell that Titan story, please.
Smart. Oh yeah, we were at a dinner or something, and it was like fancy people, some rich person, and then the owners, Titans, like their brass was there, some of their people, and I was like, oh, would y'all draft Diego, and they're like, he's a little small for us. They said we kind of like guys like this guy, and they pointed to one of their players was sitting there, and they're like, this guy's 6'7". And I was like, that guy's 1-7. Fucking Diego's 8-2 right now in the toughest conference. I'm like, I know it's not apples to apples, but fucking, you know what I'm saying?
That is fucking hilarious.
That's hilarious.
That guy's
That is
1-7.
1-7.
It's like, what would you lose? Like, especially 5,000 extra people would buy tickets every week to go across town and watch him or to watch Cade play. Guys that they know and care about from watching the team here. Watch number 11. What's that guy's name? Longwell.
And Longwell grew up here too.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's great, dude. I mean, there's so many of the players. If you pulled them in, like they have nothing to lose. They're losing right now. So what do you got then? Nothing.
This guy plays like Fred Warner.
He is a dog.
He is a
and he's
freaking
young too. I
dog.
think he's a true sophomore.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, he is a
Nuts.
dog.
They got to keep him.
Yeah, they got to keep him.
He's either a true sophomore or true junior. One of the two.
It seems like Vandy's going to be solid for a couple more years.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way everybody's talking about this quarterback. Who's he
I think
committed
for the
to
rest
right
of time,
now?
Georgia. He's
George is the king of losing number ones.
He's the second
Yeah, they
highest
got
prospect
everybody.
in the class of this year.
Who's the number one?
I can't remember. He used to be number 1, but he dropped to number 2.
What are you doing? Okay, let's say Citrus Bowl. Heart's broken. We don't go to the playoff. You play in that game. Do you already have a plan for?
Where's the Citrus Bowl?
I think it's in Florida.
Orlando? Maybe?
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about it.
Yeah, we'll be in the playoffs.
Let's just say after the season. What is your plan for getting ready for the combine? Like, do you know where you're going to go and do all that?
No, I don't know. I don't have an NFL agent yet. I just like to think about winning this playoffs. But I'll probably take like 2 weeks off to let my body recover a little bit, do some recovery, and I'll get back in the weight room and be ready for pro day.
Not doing the combine.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the combine too.
What do you think you're running?
In the 40?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've gotten a lot faster since last year. I would probably say
Like a 4.9.
low 4.6.
Oh, 4.6.
Middle 4.6.
Speed.
Fucking moving.
Yeah.
Speed kills.
Speed.
Yeah, it does.
You got to fix your
Do
nose. to be
guys even
aerodynamic
care?
first.
Oh, I gotta get my nose fixed too.
To be
after the season.
more aerodynamic.
What'd you do to your nose?
I broke it during Saturday's game. First drive.
Did you?
Yes.
I was wondering because you got a little shiner.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you did have a little black eye. I just thought
Yeah.
maybe we're on Broadway getting nuts.
Someone was catching on to you.
How'd you break it?
Somebody cold wide receiver catching on it.
He came
No,
off the
dude,
sideline.
You can't even breathe
crooked
right
hell.
with this thing. You gotta try it, bro. This thing sucks.
Dude, how awful is sleeping at night with a broken nose?
Oh, dude, so where you wake up every like hour?
It's the worst.
Yeah.
One thing I want to ask you guys went to a bowl game last year. Like, what's the feeling around bowl games now?
I'm going to win the natty.
I don't know. It's
Well, yeah, definitely.
we're saying
want that.
last year.
Oh,
I mean, it was cool to go last year because Vanderbilt hasn't been to a bowl game in a while, so that was cool. And then we got to play a good team, Georgia Tech. We got to play Haynes King. Haynes King is the best. He's good.
But as far as like prepping for a bowl game and everything else, like because there's a lot of teams that like sit a bunch of guys out. Like, did Vandy have guys
Yeah.
sitting out and stuff last year? Like, what does it mean? Like when you guys are sitting there practicing?
Dude, the best story of it all. So this is like during contract negotiations, right? It's like this is like if you're not, your contract doesn't sign, like it's like, okay, you do your practice, do you not? Eli stood out until his contract was signed. So he didn't practice the whole week until like Tuesday before the game. And
He was like hurt too,
traveled on
though,
Wednesday.
little, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was hurt a little bit, but he could have practiced. He like the last week he was dragging it out.
Yeah.
Dragging the injury.
It's just so nuts, man. It's like it's like
Crazy.
the NFL. It's like trickling down.
Mm.
But with college, it's like every year. There's not like 3-4 years. You're
You're
signed
like
to
a free
contract.
agent after
You're
every
a free
season,
agent.
kind of.
Yeah.
So you got to start signing at least 2-year deals, I think.
Yeah.
I think
you
a lot
gotta
of
tie
people
some
do.
guys down for a
Yeah.
couple of years for sure.
Mm.
I think you need to do away with the bowl. I think bowl games do not matter at all. Everyone's focused on college football
next
playoff,
year.
and if you don't make it, like if you guys don't make the playoff, like you guys don't give a shit about the Citrus Bowl. No disrespect.
Yeah.
You don't care about these other bowl games. What they need to do is these play-ins, and then like
Yeah.
the Citrus Bowl and the Sugar Bowl, and all these other like relevant bowl games now have relevant games that people are looking to get into the playoff.
Yeah. Or they just make the playoff
that's the
bigger
fun time.
and not do bowl games.
I need Nebraska to get 8 wins. That's all.
Good news. That's
What are they at right now?
your floor next year.
7.
You got 7 wins out of a whole season?
It hasn't been good.
In the Big
Troll.
Ten.
He goes, you got 7 wins
been
out of a
tough,
whole
man.
season.
We were 7-3, dropped the last 2.
Do you
In
guys have
bad
another
fashion.
one? Is there another one?
No, regular season's done. That's why we need this bowl game. 'cause we
Oh,
need to
yeah.
get
You
8.
mean bowl game.
Why do you got to get 8?
Just
Should
encouragement,
go through
hope, optimism.
He's over here betting they're over.
I'm
no
trying to
one-
tell. I was trying to tell Will.
That
like,
was the Iowa
bowl
score?
I
game-
do
bowl
have the
games
over
did
7.5.
not matter.
Nobody's
Like last year, Michigan
does
was
not look
7
like
and
a big
5.
deal
We were
for
7 and 5 last year. We played Alabama. We
Mm.
beat Alabama in the bowl game. I don't think Alabama has another loss. I don't think Michigan has another win. It's just a bowl game. You just play and it's over. It doesn't count towards your regular season schedule,
Oh,
like
okay.
wins and losses. It's just
Doesn't sports book though?
It does?
You can bet on bowl games. Game.
oh yeah.
Thanks. Let me see
Oh,
if
for
mine.
sure.
Let me see if mine's settled.
If not, then
It's not going to say it's settled, but trust me, I made the same bet for South Carolina, and it's not hitting
Well, yeah, they're 3 and whatever.
4, bro.
Oh, Nebraska will be in Nashville, it says.
But it's 7.5. It's over 7.5 regular season wins.
Mm.
Yeah, it's settled.
Yeah.
Do you know if the team, did they already pick who's going to be in the college football playoffs or not?
It's kind of weak.
No,
No, yeah, it'll be on Sunday.
And can they pick any teams to be in it, or does it have to be certain teams?
there's got to be certain teams. It's like the top 5 ranked conference champions. They get automatic bids, and then from there,
wishy-washy.
yeah, I think it's all like at large.
So they could put a team that's number 19 in there if they wanted to, and there's nobody could say anything about it.
Theo, if Duke wins this weekend, if Duke beats Virginia in the ACC championship, 2 G5 teams from the G5 conferences, they will get in. So JMU or Tulane and North Texas. 2. Because we're sitting here trying to break it down. Like, I'm like, I do hope you guys get in the playoffs. But playing on the other side, it's like, this is what happens. Like, where is there going to be room to get Vandy in if X, Y, and Z happens?
Mm-hmm.
They got to put them in.
They have
Notre
They have
Dame,
to put us
Notre
in.
Dame's 10 and 2, Miami's 10 and 2.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but I really hope you guys
It's
are.
got to happen. There's
I
no way.
need you guys in that. Because ain't no fucking
Texas
way
is out there
Virginia.
arguing for their 3-loss
They don't
season.
go in.
Go to the Citrus Bowl.
Yeah.
Blow it
You guys will
up.
probably play
Fuck
Michigan,
that.
Blow it up.
right? That sucks.
Yeah. This is what you want to play for.
It's either
That's the
you're
only
in,
thing that matters
it's
in
either
college
you're in
football
or
now.
you win your bowl game by 50 and just be like, we should have been in. You know.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't think they can leave us out of it. And then it's like once we're in, we're gonna win it all. Like
I know there's going to be those few teams that's like you can't leave them out of it, but then a couple of them are going to be told, "Hey, this
I
is
think
where
they
the
might
committee
know
went."
it too.
They're
like,
probably going to have some
they're like if they put
brutal answer
they
for
put
why.
Vandy and Diego Pavia in the playoff, it's like, well, they're just gonna win it all, and that just wouldn't look good for them. I feel like
No. I think
That's
once
what
you're in
they're
the
thinking.
dance, it doesn't matter who
Yeah.
wins.
Hell yeah.
that's what they're thinking.
Do they let you know in advance, or does your team only find out at a certain?
It's like live. It's like we'll have like a viewing thing.
Yeah. They'll have a watch along selection Sunday. All the schools will be sitting there watching, and then it'll get announced. They'll have a reaction.
Hey, Theo, you gotta
I
go.
hope you guys are celebrating, bro.
You gotta be
Oh,
in the
Theo will
room
be
with
there.
them
Theo will
on
be
Selection
there.
Sunday.
I'll go over there.
I'll go over
You'll
there.
definitely be there. There's no doubt.
Like how
Are
many,
y'all-
how
sorry,
many
go ahead.
teams in the playoff currently, if you into the season right now, would want to play Vanderbilt?
0.
It's the same thing that happened with South Carolina last year. It's like they were the hottest team at the time.
I think we're really going to have an idea who's going to get in based on, because this episode is tomorrow. So Tuesday, as everybody's listening, tonight when they have the rankings, we're gonna know who's probably gonna get in, who's probably gonna be left out.
When do they drop?
Because if they got both Notre Dame and Miami above Vanderbilt, then it's good. It's just they don't play a game this weekend. So once Selection Sunday happens, those are going to be the teams that would get in before you.
So the ranks does matter. That does determine.
In this scenario, the rankings they'll kind of tell you these are the teams that get in. But no matter what, automatic teams that get in is the 5 highest ranked conference champions. So Duke, who's not even ranked, if they beat Virginia, Virginia's going to fall out of rankings. Tulane, North Texas, JMU, they're all probably in the rankings somewhere, not very high, but they'll get in above a Vanderbilt, potentially in Miami, potentially in Notre Dame, Texas.
Down,
yeah,
Fuck them.
It
Fair
sucks.
Yeah.
but fuck all that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. It's a messy situation for you guys for sure. If you guys don't go to the playoff, would you humor the idea of not playing the bowl game? Get
No,
your
I'd
body
play.
ready?
I'd
He
play.
goes. He's
As long as
just trying
everyone
to play some
as
ball.
long as everyone is still willing to play. Maybe Eli will sit out, but that'll probably be the only one.
I ain't sitting out.
I
If
know
we don't
you're
get in the
not.
playoff, dude, we gotta win by 50.
situation hadn't even unfolded. Eli will probably say,
Yeah.
Yeah, when my 50,
It'll just be the
He's a
wrath.
prima donna.
Eli's sitting at home right now.
And
like,
I
what
hope.
the fuck,
Never mind.
man?
I'm not gonna say
yeah,
that.
Eli probably said like what? All right, what the fuck?
So
Eli's
Sherm
watching
just
it,
had
goes,
it
"What
up
the
for
freak?"
Vandy. For your best possible chance to get in is Texas Tech winning, Virginia winning, beating Duke, and then Bama getting blown out by Georgia.
What if Tech blows out BYU, UVA blows out Duke, and Bama's close?
I bet Bama stays in.
But I thought they said they can't use this against them.
They don't
Well,
hold
they
a lot
can't.
of weight.
They
They're
say
not going to
that,
hold
bro,
a
but
lot of weight.
if they
in
lost
it.
bad,
If
they'll
they
be
lose
like,
by
all right.
like two touchdowns, 3 scores, whatever it is, that's when it's like, okay,
Do we have it right?
yeah, do we have it right? Now, if it's a game, it's a field goal, it's a 1 touchdown, and they lose. Because you got to think like if
Unless
you're
they're
Alabama
dogs.
and you get held out of the conference championship or out of the playoff, what is their side going to look like? They're going to
Yeah.
beat down the doors too,
Yeah.
and be like, "What the fuck is this? You guys said it doesn't matter." Now we're talking about these conference championship games don't matter at all. So it's going to be messy no matter what.
Yeah.
Who would you rather piss off to if you're college football, Bama or Vanderbilt?
Bama.
Yeah, you would not want to piss them off more.
No, you want to.
No, I feel like they'd want to not piss us. They'd want to not piss Bama off because it's Bama,
Right?
and they're like, oh, it's still just Vanderbilt.
It's the logo. That's when the logo plays against you.
Yeah, but we got to
guys.
stop being like that, though.
We-
We're a
I
Tennessee
know.
team.
Yeah,
We're sitting
No,
on this
I
bus saying you
agree
guys
with
should be in, and I agree with you. However, that's not how the world views us.
Where they're positioned at right now is you guys are 12 in the wait, no, that's the
I think they dropped
Where's
last
the-
week.
We beat Tennessee by
you guys
3
beat Tennessee
tuds.
by 3 touchdowns, and they dropped in the AP poll.
But I think they're trying to use reverse psychology because last week we went up in the AP poll but went down in the other poll. So hopefully they just flip it.
They're just trying to mess with us. They're
Buddy,
trying to
I
mess with
don't
Diego's
know.
head.
Fuck, dude. What a fucking fun year, though, huh? What a fun season.
You got like 5 more games.
yeah. The chaos has been awesome.
It is crazy.
This
That
double
we're all
lanes-
going to sit here just kind of watching, loving what's going on, and their minds are just like, all I care about, Joe Moore, Heisman, and making the playoffs. We're just sitting here being like, hey, this is crazy, right? And they're like, this is our fucking life. Like we're all entertained by your guys' life right now.
It's so crazy to think about. Like a friend of mine was saying how they've never even known how to act when the team is winning, like in the third quarter. Like sometimes they're like the crowd was silent, like early in the season. They've never been there. They have no idea what to do. Yeah. It's not like they're passing out a flyer. It's like, okay, this is how you act now. Like they've been like they've stood like little to no chance, and I don't mean that negatively, but overall they've always kind of like. They haven't really known what to do when they were winning or in a position to win, how to even act in that position.
Used to losing.
You were right.
Used to being angry and arguing with whoever's next to them.
So this is a change of culture, man. I mean, and I think that's one thing about the Heisman that I think it's like the perseverance that it takes to stay in there. That's one of the words that they use when they describe who should win the Heisman, you know. The perseverance that it takes to stay in there and what you're dealing with. Like, I think it's a whole different thing that happened here.
Yeah. You're
Game
gonna be
changing.
you're gonna be set up, bro. Good luck. I know we're all rooting for you. We're all hoping the Pavia Heisman. I think you'll be tuned in Saturday watching the old Mendoza and Sayin going back and forth, praying for some good defense all game.
For sure.
No, whatever's supposed to or meant to happen will happen. So
Yeah, it's written.
that's all good.
We appreciate you boys, man. You guys got anything else for
Bud Light question.
we've asked this to We can ask it to Cade.
Yeah.
Bud Light question. You guys know how anybody would do anything for an ice cold Bud Light. Cade McConnell, what would you do anything for?
Can't say family.
Hang out with Granny Balls.
A playoff spot.
That's a good one. I would do anything for the Natty right now. I think the playoff spots. I think we're in. I would do anything for a Natty. I also think it's already written though, so I already think it's gonna happen. But I would do anything for a Natty.
Hey, you guys win the Natty.
Taylor and I.
He's got to send the boys to Vegas.
No, they already know they lost that.
No, but it's
They
just
did?
going to be me and Taylor though, and Matt.
They had to win the
is not.
SEC championship
Jack's going to be there.
and the Natty.
Oh,
And then they're not in the SEC championship. I'm out. I'm free.
I got you.
You guys win the Natty though. I'll take you two, both of y'all to Vegas.
But
You sound like a damn.
We'll go to We'll go to a UFC event with Theo. We'll get there in the prelims. We'll be four of us just sitting there 3 hours before the main event starts.
we did that in New York, and it was the greatest time ever.
though.
They
It's
are
silent in there.
I don't disagree.
They're
with
so
that.
good.
Themselves.
Exactly. That's why like the have you been to the Apex, right?
Yeah.
The Apex, those fights are amazing because these guys are the guys that are just trying to get in the prelims, and they're beating the shit out of each other.
I like
it is
that.
crazy.
Dude, we saw Bo
gotta go to
Nickel
one of
in the
those.
prelims with that head kick, and it was like,
Oh yeah.
jeez.
Bo Nichols from New Mexico.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you
Stud
go.
wrestler.
There's something out there in the water.
What
Something out there, yeah.
Are y'all going this week?
No.
There
I
could be
want
something
to.
in the works that we're not able to talk about just yet.
Are you
So
going?
I'm assuming
But-
it would be that you're going then.
If there's something in the works that we can't talk about,
I'm not judging, but he said no, and then he said there could be
no,
something.
there's something in the works that
Are
would
you
make
going?
us not be able to go.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I want to go though.
I
I
want
wanna-
to go too.
yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to go or not.
Why not? You got it.
I want to go, but I don't know if I'm going to go.
Just go.
As easy as that,
Come
man.
on,
He
dude.
don't know.
What do you got to do?
Easy.
It is. Just get on a plane. Out of here.
He's got to see how he's feeling come, Thursday?
Yeah.
Friday morning you wake up, do I want to go out to Vegas this weekend?
It's a lot.
It is, but it's the best. So much fun.
It is exciting.
God. I'm bummed.
All
Jack.
right, boys. This felt awesome. Hey, guys, thank you. Kate, appreciate you maybe missing a little something to be here. Diego,
yeah,
good
we're
luck.
good.
Boys, good luck. Selection Sunday's coming. I hope you guys get in the playoffs. Yeah, go vote, man.
Vote.